And we say good morning to you. We're broadcasting live on the road at Food City in Elizabethton on a Food City Fridays, $5 day weekend, next 2 days. $5 days to be exact. And so here we go. $5 days at all Food Cities, including where we are today, broadcasting live. We're going to be here until right around 1 o'clock. Got lots of folks to talk to. Lots. Countdown to football. See it there? On the screen, 6 weeks from tonight, 42 days, 9 hours, 22 minutes and counting till football. And for us on these airwaves, it'll be the Cyclones and the Scienceville Hilltoppers. But we'll run down where everybody's playing. We'll do that every day. Just to remind you where your favorite team's going to be in 42 nights, ready to go. All right, in-store made sushi, $5. It's $5 days at all Food Cities. Idaho potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for $5. A 5-pound bag, 2 for $5 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Also, the Octagon trays for $5 out of the Bakery Deli. Coca-Cola products, 6-pack, 16-ounce bottles, $3.50 today and tomorrow. Powerade, 28-ounce bottles, $1 a piece, 5 for $5 at all Food Cities. That's a great deal. Banquet pot pies, $1 a piece, 5 for $5, limit 10. And the Screamin' Sicilian pizzas for $5. And also the Hostess Family Pack snack cakes for $1. For $5 at all Food City locations. Lots to talk about. Got a lot of guests lined up today, too. Very excited about that. Scheduled to be here, Tony Briggs from the Cyclone Touchdown Club. Lisa Baker from Friday Night Lights. David Collins from Collins & Company. David Lyons from Brummett Sports. George Gwynn from the Container Man, or is the Container Man. And Ryan Presnell, Athletic Director from Elizabethton High School, all scheduled to be here along with Brittany, ready to go with the flowers, and we'll get all that going here. We'll take a look at sports. Big news for Johnson City. Very exciting news for all of us, really, but certainly for Johnson City. We'll tell you about that coming up after we check in with the national anthem. That's who's going to do it today. Let's see. Oh, Gabe Short, front and center, sir. Let it rip on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
And oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello to our dear friend Eric Wampler. Great guy. Love Eric Wampler, principal from Harold McCormick Elementary. Does a great job in the land of the Hurricanes. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung the cross. Today, certainly no different. Just what we do. And so the verse today goes like this. Actually, verse is Proverbs 16, 3, 4, and 5. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, your plans will succeed. Verse 4, the Lord works out everything for his own ends. Yep. Even the wicked for a day of disaster. He's in control, folks. Verse 5, and the Lord detests all the proud of heart, the arrogant, proud of heart. We don't need him. We shake our fist at him. We'll do it how we want to do it. We'll do it how we do it, when we want to do it, and then we'll turn around and pretend like he's in charge or we want to live for him, but we shake our hand and go, we'll do it our way. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Verse 5 says, be sure of this, they will not go unpunished. There you go. Proverbs 3, 4, and 5 here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Big news out of Johnson City, as we said. Exciting news in that you have the Big South Conference wanting to bring their tournament, and they are going to bring their tournament to Johnson City. And that's, to me, very exciting news. Let me hit that right there. Make sure Pete and Crystal Slagle, thank you, and Eric Wampler. You kids, think the world of you kids, are watching with us here already today. All right, so the Big South Conference bringing their tournaments 25 and 26 to Johnson City. 9 teams. It's really cool. Between $8 to $10 million economic impact into Johnson City and surrounding areas. Gas pumps, restaurants. Got 9 teams coming to town for the Big South Conference, men and women's. It's officially called the Hercules Tire Big South Men's and Women's Basketball Championship. So kudos to Brenda Whitson from the Johnson City Convention and Visitors Bureau, and also Mayor Todd Fowler, a lot of folks behind the scenes making this work. So congratulations, it's awesome. They're coming to town for 2 years, the men's and women's basketball championship coming to Johnson City. They bid on it. They beat them out. It's awesome. So among the schools, UNC Asheville, Radford, there's a whole slew of Big South. There's 9 schools total. And logistically speaking, it's about 4 hours away from all the campuses and all the schools. So it's really centrally located for all the fans and students and so on and so forth. So congratulations. It's awesome. In that they are going to bring the Big South Men's and Women's Conference. Boom. There we go. I'm going to turn right here. There you go. Big South Conference Men's and Women's Tournament to Johnson City. That's awesome. Hello, Teresa Tig. How you doing, lady? It's $5 days at all food cities today and tomorrow. Let's run down on the back side of the sale paper here, see what we got. We've got, let's see, Arizona tea by the gallon and Heinz ketchup by the bottle, 2 for $5, limit 4. The original Coffee Mate creamer for $5 at all food cities today and tomorrow. Kellogg's Kids cereal, 2 boxes for $5, limit 4 today and tomorrow. You have the, oh gosh, who's on this?
Hello.
Oh, hello, dear. How are you?
Good.
I'll give you
Got back
about-
from delivery.
Yeah, I'll give you about 3 days. Stop that. So, 11:15. Can you do it?
Yeah, give me a few minutes. And
Actually, it is 11:15. About 10 minutes. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
The Flower Queen's here. Oscar Mayer Lunchables, limit 3, 3 for $5 at all food cities. Hormel pork fillet, $5. And Betty Crocker cake or brownie mix, 4 boxes for $5 today and tomorrow at all food cities on $5 days. Oh yes. Hello, Junior. How you doing, sir? Teresa Tig. We're live here again at Food City on a Food City Friday. I got Tony Briggs coming in from the Cyclone Touchdown Club. Ryan Presno, athletic director, coming in from Elizabethton High School. Going to be joined by David Collins. He's got all kinds of new listings from Collins and Company. Another auction he's rolled out. We'll talk about that with him here, and he gets here in a little while. Ooh, who else? Goodness. David Lyons from Brummett Sports Jobs coming. Lisa Baker from Friday Night Lights is coming. So we got them loaded up and ready to go. So we're excited about that. Monday we'll be at we're going to make a switch Monday. We're going to be at the Jewelers Bench. Here, if you're into comic books, here's what I was going to show you. Got the comic book auction going on to the 23rd. Over 500 comic books to bid on. They started $1 a bid. It's been going on since Monday. Goes until the 23rd. Go to collinsandcompany.info and check those out. That's going to be good. All right, Major League Baseball. Let's run down that real quick as Brittany's getting her flowers put together. So, baseball. How about Paul Skeens? This young man from LSU now with the Pittsburgh Pirates is the real deal. Hello, Red Slagle. We're excited. We'll be calling his name out in 42 days as the quarterback for the Cyclones. So, very excited about that. Saw him the other night when we met the coach. We're very excited about the new coach coming. New baseball coach we're speaking of. All right. Paul Skeens, right-hander for the Pittsburgh Pirates, already made history early this week, but becoming the first player in Major League history to be selected to the All-Star game after being drafted first year out. Pretty cool. Yesterday, Paul Skeens tossed 7 no-hit frames against Milwaukee. Bullpen coughed it up. They had a no-hitter going, and the bullpen let him down. Franchise record with his 8th consecutive start of 7+ strikeouts or more. This guy's the real deal. He generated 11 swinging strikes. So Skeens, the second time this season, Paul Skeens with the Pirates have thrown at least 6 no-hit innings to begin a game. Ties him with Max Fried and Ronel Blanco for the most in the majors this year. He's also the only player in Major League history to have multiple 6+ inning no-hit starts as a rookie. Now, this guy's the deal, and so on the road he gets standing ovations, at home he gets standing ovations. So Paul Skeens, they coughed it up for him yesterday. He tried to do had a no-hitter going, didn't get it. But the Pirates beat Milwaukee 1-0. Mets over Washington 7-0. Max Fried's start was wasted by the Braves as Arizona beat them 1-0. Detroit, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Toronto, the Phillies beat the Dodgers, swept L.A. That's pretty impressive. The Phillies sweeping the Dodgers. The Cubs, Tampa Bay, the Red Sox, Houston, Seattle. Who else won last night? That's all over Major League Baseball. Hello, Jimmy Stout. Here's your schedule for today. The key matchup, the Yankees and Baltimore. In Baltimore starting a 3-game set right before the All-Star break. Of course, All-Star games on Tuesday, Home Run Derby on Monday. The Yankees in Baltimore tonight, that's a big one. Texas and Houston, that's a big series starting tonight in Houston. Evan Carter's still out to the 19th. And also, who's the other one? See, the Braves will move on to open up a series in San Diego tonight. And the Reds, our other regional team, home against the Miami Marlins. So here's your standings in Major League Baseball heading into the All-Star break weekend. The Orioles lead the Yankees by 2, but both in a tailspin. The Orioles have lost 3 in a row and 6 out of 10. The Yankees have lost 7 out of 10. And the Red Sox, they're smoking hot. They've cut it to 5.5. Red Sox have won 8 out of 10. They're in it, very much in it. They probably don't want the All-Star break to come. They want to keep playing. They're playing excellent baseball in Beantown. In the Central, Cleveland leads Minnesota by 4.5. Twins continue to play great baseball. They've won 7 out of 10. The Royals have won 3 in a row. They're 7 games back. Hello, Zoe Pickett. Here's a new name. Thank you for watching. We've had over 13,000 views this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's incredible. I give the Lord all the credit. It's his show. And I'm his kid. Took me a while to figure that one out, but I am. So, lock, stock, and barrel. Seattle in the West, leading the Astros by 2 and the Rangers by 7. The Mariners have won 3 in a row. The Astros have won 3 straight and 7 out of 10. And don't look now, but the Rangers have caught fire. They've won 7 out of 10. They're only 7 back. So it's a 3-horse race in the West. In the National League, Phillies lead the Braves by 9 1/2. Phillies won 3 in a row, 7 out of 10. The Braves have lost 2 in a row. Over their last 10 games, they're only 5-5, so they're struggling. Snitker said yesterday, I don't know what's going to take get us going. Maybe an All-Star break, maybe some time away for a couple of days next week. In the Central, Milwaukee leads the Cardinals by 5 and the Pirates by 8.5. In the West, the Dodgers still the Dodgers, but they've lost 4 in a row and 7 out of 10. They're struggling. But the team that could be making ground on them is not doing any better, the Padres, who will take on the Braves tonight in San Diego, Petco Park. The Padres have lost 4 in a row, and they've lost 6 out of 10, so they're struggling. But Arizona, right on the heels of the Padres. Padres are 7 back. The Diamondbacks are only 8 back. They've won 2 in a row and 6 out of 10, so got some good pennant races going on right now. But I guarantee you, if you interviewed the Boston Red Sox, they'd say, let's keep playing. They don't want to take a break. They are red hot. They're going to be home to Kansas City this weekend, which will be a pretty good series. Royals are hanging in the Central of the American League. We're hanging out of Food Cities where we are on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, show number 2107. Countdown to football, 42 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes, and you see it clicking off on our countdown. Thanks to Kerry, put that on there for us. Hormel pork fillet at all Food Cities today and tomorrow for $5. Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 3 for $5 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. Chocolate or peanut butter Novaks out of the Baker Deli, $5 per pound. Also, the Hunt Snack Pack puddings, that's country, puddings, 4 for $5. Hello, Lynn McDowell. There's my buddy Lynn. Gives the best hugs in the world at church. Coffee Mate Creamer today and tomorrow at all Food Cities for $5. Kellogg's Kids Cereal today and tomorrow at all Food Cities on the $5 days, 2 for $5. And Cheez-It Crackers. Keebler's Sandwich Crackers, Townhouse Crackers, Betty Crocker Fruit Snacks, 2 for $5. Limit 4 to all Food Cities today and tomorrow. So that's what you got going on. The Flour Lady's coming. Yep. Brittany's going to join us right after this break. Let you see what's going on. This is our segment entitled If You Don't Think There's a God. You'll get to see the flowers that he all made in one day. All the different colors, all the different beautiful flowers out of the floral department here at Food City in Elizabethton. The #1 floral department in the chain. They crank it out day in and day out. Day in and day out. So, quick break. Back after this on the Tom Douglas Sports Show.
In a world where clutter, trash, and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight clutter, trash, and debris, call Container Man.
On to Travis Constable again with TNS Home Improvements. Tell me what's all about, sir.
Well, we build decks, do porches, roofing, underpinning under mobile homes, a little bit of remodel work, but with the decks and roofing, we just try to stick on that end of things.
Absolutely. And so they've been at it for how many years now?
We've been at it for a little over 3 years now.
3 years. TNS Home Improvements. They go all over the Tri-Cities. You take quotes. You're licensed and bonded, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I make the phone call. Let's step me through real quick. I make the phone call, get a hold of you, so we're going to come out and see what you got going on and tell me what do you do. Take it from there. What happens next?
I'll schedule a day and time to come out and speak with you and give you an estimate, and you just have to say yay or nay, and then we put you on the schedule.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook.
Yep. And the phone number is?
423-946-8432.
They've been at it, folks. Again, started with a drill and a Chevy, what was it, Chevy Blazer?
Chevy Trailblazer.
Trailblazer. And now they're up to 5 full-time employees and four part-time employees. They're going great guns. They want to help you. Let them come give you a quote on what you need. TNS Home Improvements, sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Back in the Tom Douglas Sports Show, look who stopped by. The Flower Queen.
Me.
You.
Little old me.
Little old you. How you doing, dear?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Been pretty busy today.
Amen. We both have. Doesn't
Yeah.
stop, does it?
Never.
Not really?
No.
No.
I love it though.
Absolutely. So,
I love it. We do a lot of business here and I love it. I love all my customers. A lot of them are repeat customers. I love everybody.
and they love you too. So,
Yes.
yeah, and understandably so. You work hard for them.
Yes.
Hello, Alyssa Trimble. Hello, Stanley Bird. I want to say hello to you. Hello to Chris Horeski. Hope I can get that right. Robert Monaghan, Lynn McDowell, Carl Wilson. Thank you, kids. So here we go. This is the segment. If you don't think there's a God, here we go.
Oh, most definitely.
There is most definitely a God.
Yes.
Oh, yes. If you don't think so, you're smoking something. I'm I'm just telling you, he's running the show. When you think he doesn't, he'll fool you. So let me show you how this works. So here we go.
All right, so I brought, of course, our $10.99 dozen roses.
Now look at this right here to start with.
Aren't those gorgeous?
Lavender, light pink. Look at this.
Like a hot pink.
Look at that. These are not spray painted.
No,
This is the way they
these
came.
come in this way. Yep.
Coming in from where? Ecuador is what you said?
All of our roses come from Ecuador. They're the best quality of roses. These will last weeks. I've had customers come in here and tell me, your roses, I've had them in a vase for 2 weeks and they still look beautiful.
Yep.
So they're longer lasting and they smell so nice. $10.99, that's an everyday price for a dozen. You can get any color, red. We have all kinds of different ones.
Look at that, folks. $10.99.
Mm-hmm.
Chop and drop. Chop them right here, drop them in water.
Yep, and they even come with a little pack of preservative. You just add that into the water and just drop them down in there for $11.
Can't beat it.
Beat that price.
Hello, Amanda Rigney. Hello to Patrick Lee. Thank you all for watching. All right,
I
here
brought
we go.
yellow ones too, just because that
Oh.
yellow is my favorite.
It's my favorite color.
I love them.
Look at that right there,
gorgeous?
folks. $10.99 every day.
Yes.
Look at that. How could you go wrong? Getting flowers somebody for his little pick-me-up.
For $11.
Yeah. If you're the doghouse or in trouble, that's okay too.
Come in
So,
and grab them. We've got them right here in our open case. We've even got them up front at the registers. Just walk in and grab one. You're good to go.
Yep.
It'll make any
$10.99.
woman happy.
Yeah. Get out of the doghouse or just because.
Yeah.
Just because you love her.
And
I used to do that all the time.
really?
Don't anymore. Used to do it all
Don't
the time.
anymore.
Not anymore. Nope. Here we go.
So this is our rose bouquet, and this is also something that we have all the time. They're $10.99 as well, but you get 6 roses, and you get a filler, and you get greenery.
wow.
So
Check that out.
that's definitely one you can just take home and chop and drop, and it's already got everything with it.
Hello, Joshua Fox. How you doing? So these are $10.99. Look at
Yeah.
those too, folks.
And I brought the red, but we have these in red and colors, yellow, pinks, white. We've got every color in those as well, and those are an everyday price of $10.99 as well.
Everything we're showing you is good at all Food City stores. So, all right, what else
Yeah.
we have there?
So we have our lemonade bouquet, and the ad item this week, it's called Sweet Lemonade for $9.99. Look how pretty that is.
Wow. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
For $9.99. Let me get that little flap out of the way. Let them
Yeah,
see.
that little thing right there, actually, it tells you how to make lemonade, some kind of lemonade.
6 lemons, half cup of raspberry, cup of sugar, 3
Raspberry
cups of water.
lemonade.
Yep.
It gives you a little recipe on it.
That's
Is that
cool.
not the cutest?
It is. $9.99 for those, folks.
Yeah, great little summer bouquet.
Yep.
I think that that's so pretty, the yellow with the green.
Oh, show
Isn't
that
that
again.
gorgeous?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Look at that right there.
That's a spider, Mom.
Wow.
Two-toned.
$9.99 at all Food Cities, folks.
$9.99 every day.
All right.
And then I brought one of our other bouquets. This is the Enchantment Bouquet, and it's $18.99. And we have bouquets. Our bouquets start at $9.99, and we have 6 different ones that go all the way up to about $30. So, in any price in between. So, if you don't want to spend a lot, you can spend $10, or if you want to get something nicer, you can spend 20 or 30.
Whatever you want.
Yep, we got all price ranges.
Value every day.
Food City. I'm not good at that. I don't know why you put me on the spot with this.
Well, you nailed it. Value every day. Food City.
There you go.
Absolutely. All right.
And I brought some of our crazy daisies over here too.
Hello, Mr. Hartley. How are you, sir? I didn't recognize you in your ball cap. That's Reverend Hartley in the house. And his little trusty sidekick, little Miss Hartley. Look here,
She's a
flowers.
doll.
She is a doll. Look at this.
Yeah, so those are our crazy daisies, and we have those pretty much all the time as well. And we've got these for $4.99. That's
is
an
awesome.
everyday price. So even if you've just got $5,
$4.99.
$4.99, you can come in here and grab something. We have all different price ranges, and we can help you find something.
All right. Now we go to the potted
Yeah.
plants.
So this is
Yeah.
in our ad item. This is a tricolored mum, and they're on sale for $12.99.
They come this way.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Yeah.
yellow
Yellow, bronze,
Bronze
and lavender.
and lavender.
I think
All,
that's all of them are about the same.
all
Yeah.
in one plant.
Mhm.
That is wild.
Isn't that pretty?
How do they do that?
I think what they do is it's just separate ones that they plant down in there with each other.
Oh,
I don't think it's just one.
you was about
big-
to throw me a big curveball there. Thinking, how do they do that, Mama?
No, they're just separate, and they plant them together. But they're really pretty, and it's a good price for $12.99.
I used to ask her all the time, Mama, how'd they do that? She'd say, just don't worry about it. So, okay.
I say that too. That's just the easiest answer.
Easy answer, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Anyway, it's beautiful. How much again?
$12.99 for that.
$12.99,
Yep.
all right.
Can't beat that.
No. Hello, Roger Franklin. How you doing, sir? We're live at Food City in Elizabethton. Coming up, got a baker here talking about the Friday Night Lights. How much?
Those
Whoa.
are $6.99, and those are the 4-inch. The ones that I showed you was 6-inch, but we also have a 4-inch, and they're just solid colors. But this one is kind of like a bronzy pink,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It's just so pretty. I wanted to show it to you. $6.99 for that.
Everyday price, folks. Can't beat it. All right.
And I brought one of your favorites.
Oh, yes. Got them in my backyard.
Yep, I got a mini rose bush right here, and we have these every day. We'll have them all through summer. You can plant these. They'll come back every year. They'll spread.
I can tell you that by, yep.
$12.99, and that's in a 6-inch pots.
Testimonial, I got them, and they come back every
And
year.
they're so pretty, aren't they?
Yep, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They don't get very tall, but they get really full. And how much?
$12.99 for that. Yes.
You have different colors?
Yeah, we have the pinks, we have yellow, we have red, we have white. Just about anything you want, we've got.
Yep. We're live here at Food City in Elizabethton talking to, as you see, Brittany Williams, the Flower
That's
Queen.
me.
The Flower Queen.
And I brought these over here just to show you again, like our variety and pricing. We have African violets. These are a good little gift. Somebody, you can keep these inside for $4.99.
$4.99.
$4.99 for that. Yeah, and we have assorted colors in that too.
That's a pick-me-up, $4.99.
Very easy to take care of. Feel their
Absolutely.
leaf.
What?
Feel the leaf.
It's fuzzy.
Yeah.
A little fuzzy
So,
leaf.
fun fact, I'll give you a fun fact about these.
Okay.
So, any kind of plant that has a fuzzy leaf like this,
Right.
so you water it from the bottom. So, this comes out, you put just a little bit of water in there, and then you set him back down in there and let him drink what he wants from the bottom. Because if these leaves get wet, they'll just turn brown and fall off. They
So-
can't get wet.
A fuzzy leafed plant gets watered from the bottom.
From the bottom.
All right. Just
Figured
learned
you'd like
something
that
there.
little fun fact.
Little fun fact. So it has a fuzzy leaf, put the water in the bottom, feeds itself going up.
Yep, and just put a little bit of water in there, set him down in there, let him drink for about an hour, and then he's done, and then you can just pour the rest of it out.
There you go.
They're easy and so pretty.
All this available, folks, at Food City, Florida apartments all over the fruited plain, as late Rush Limbaugh
Yeah.
would say.
So I had to bring the candles and the melters,
Yes, you did.
because that's my favorite part. All right, so we got the little plug-ins. Look at that little mason jar.
$9.99. Here's what it looks like, and to plug it in, a little
And you just
mason
plug
jar.
those right into the wall, and then
Mhm.
we've got the drizzle melts that go with them.
Okay.
That one is Southern Sweet Tea. That's one of my favorites.
Oh,
It's kind of lemony,
yeah.
but it smells so good.
Smells like sweet tea.
Yep. So these are $5.99, and you get 6 squares, and one will fit in one of the little burners, and it'll last you probably a good week and a half, 2 weeks before you have to change it out.
Yep. They'll
They
hold.
smell so good.
They'll hold their smell, folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I brought one of these. These are like our newer ones. These are the flip dishes. So what it is, it's like a silicone in
Yep.
the top. So
Yep.
whenever you get ready to change it, you don't have to like scrape that wax out or wait until all you got to do is just pop it right out and throw it in the garbage.
There you go.
And those are $16.99.
$16.99. That's a brand new
Yeah.
product.
And this one is mango and peach. I
Okay.
probably brought that one before, but it's just one of my favorites.
Wow.
Is that not amazing?
Yes, mango and peach, folks.
Swan Creek. Not a lot of people sell these around here. I think Food Cities and Cracker Barrel are the only 2 places that you can get the Swan Creek, and they're the best. This one's Lilac Mist. I love it. It smells clean.
Absolutely.
I love it. We
Love
have
it too.
all different kinds.
That is
All
awesome.
kinds of summery scents, all kinds of baked scents, snickerdoodle, all kinds of things like that.
All available at your Food City, Florida
Mm-hmm.
apartment. Still doing weddings,
We do weddings, we do funerals, we do just about anything.
casket sprays, you name it, they can do it.
Casket sprays, and we also deliver. We deliver locally to the funeral homes. We go to businesses, schools, the hospitals, anywhere in the area. We don't go to homes, but we do go everywhere else, and it's a $6 delivery fee.
There you go. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yep. The Flower Queen. Value every day.
Food City. That's the best you're gonna get.
That's it. That's okay. Quick break, got them lined up, ready to go. They join us next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show live at Food City in Elizabethton. On to Travis Constable again with TNS Home Improvements. Tell me what it's all about, sir.
Well, we build decks, do porches, roofing, underpinning under mobile homes, a little bit of remodel work, but with the decks and roofing, we just try to stick on that end of things.
Absolutely. And so they've been at it for how many years now?
We've been at it for a little over 3 years now.
3 years. TNS Home Improvements. They go all over the Tri-Cities. You take quotes. You're licensed and bonded, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I make the phone call. Let's step me through real quick. I make the phone call, get a hold of you, say we're going to come out and see what you've got going on and tell me what do you do, take it from there. What happens next?
I'll schedule a day and time to come out and speak with you and give you an estimate, and you just have to say yay or nay, and then we put you on the schedule.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook,
Yep. And the phone number is?
423-946-8432.
They've been at it, folks. Again, started with a drill and a Chevy, what was it, Chevy Blazer?
Chevy Trailblazer.
Trailblazer. And now they're up to 5 full-time employees and four part-time employees. They're going great guns. They want to help you. Let them come give you a quote on what you need. TNS Home Improvements, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Here we go. She is here. I don't know where she's been. She's been in New York. Where have you been?
We did. We went to New York, and Cameron had a little modeling gig up there. He's hitting it big in the city there.
And hitting big in the city.
That's right.
Yeah. Now she's back.
Yeah.
I got wax all over me. Candle wax.
She was talking about African Violet. You want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
One time, Mom, I was probably like 12.
She's watching, by the way. Go
Oh,
ahead.
is she? She already knows where this is heading.
She says, hello, beautiful. I guess she's talking to you. Go ahead.
In between church, she was going to dye her hair, and so I helped her. And so it was dark or whatever, the color when the box was dark. Well, she went to rinse it out. This is like before going back to evening service. And the whole bathtub was purple. And she looked at the box, and the name of it was African Violet. So luckily, it didn't show up too purple until the sun hit it. But
Your hair was purple.
a little bit of purple hair.
Back in the day.
Just when the sun.
How old were you?
I don't know, I was probably 12 or 13.
Junior high, middle school? There
Yeah.
you go.
So,
Hello,
Yeah.
Kathy Massengill. New name. Thank you, dear, for watching. We've had, that's awesome. African Violet.
African
haircut.
Violet. Yeah.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. So if you ever want to get, froggy, you can dye your hair African Violet.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not awesome? Look at that. Look
Those
at
are
those flowers.
beautiful.
Look at that. Somebody's tapping me on the back. Hello, whoever you are. Well, hello. How are you? So Pleasant Beach Baptist Church lady. She said very true. So there you go.
Oh, it was true.
Yeah. African Violet Hair by Baker when she was 12 years old.
That's right.
Mm.
I didn't purchase it. She purchased it.
Mama purchased it.
Yeah,
There you go.
it was her own fault.
Put it on your hair and said you are going to enjoy this and like it.
Yeah.
And you did for a little
Yeah.
while. Kids make fun of you?
Oh, it wasn't. It was her hair.
Oh, her hair.
Yeah, my hair was red. You already know that. Flaming redhead over here.
It was your mom's hair.
Yeah, it was Mom.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was you. Okay.
No, no,
That's
no.
even better. African Violet hair back to church.
Yeah, it was great.
It's like a reality show, these people, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
2 weeks tonight, we're going to be together. Friday Night Lights. Tell us what's going on, please.
Well, we're excited. It's our 5th annual, actually, Friday Night Lights 5K. It's just a fun run walk. It is great if you're an avid runner because it's a very flat course for the most part to, get your personal record going, or just sign up, get a cool t-shirt. That'll be great for football season, and just come walk and hang out, whatever you want to do. The cheerleaders are always there doing a performance. I'm trying to work with Mr. Valentine to get like a drum line there. I think that would be fun if they're able to do that. So it's always just really exciting, a good event that supports T.A. Duggar football and Elizabethton High School football, because as y'all know, these kids have top-notch equipment and a top-notch program, and they do not have to pay a cent thanks to the community and fundraisers like this. So
Yep. What'd you say, number 5 or number 6?
5.
5th annual.
Yeah, because we had to take that year off for
Wow.
COVID. Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't
Well,
that crazy?
That is nuts. We've been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah.
And so, meet at T.A. Duggar Middle School.
That's right.
You can walk it, you can run it. The streets are blocked off.
Yeah.
There's going to be music.
Yes, Ricky Walters is going to DJ for us again with Horseman Insurance, so that's always fun. We do have awards for the top placers in each age division. Sprinkled with a cookie crate is kind of doing a debut there, so we're super excited about that. They're going to have like ice cream, so you can tell not everybody there is about running. Like, we'll eat ice cream after and
Sure.
have all the fun things going on. So
how do we get signed up? We need to get signed up. What did we have last year? How many?
I think we had around like 260 something last year. So
Yeah.
usually we're around the like 250 range ish. So
So how do we get signed up? Because we want to do this.
yes, go to werunevents.com and you can go through the upcoming events with Hank Brown. I saw him on here the other day, and sign up for Friday Night Lights that way. You can register the day of. We do recommend registering like before Monday if you want a guaranteed shirt. So just go on there today. If you're on Facebook, if you're watching this, then you can go to the Cyclone Touchdown Club has shared it. I've shared it on my page, and we do have a Friday Night Lights 5K event page. So you can go on there and get the link from that and sign up. If you want to not do it online, then just message me, and then I will meet you and get you signed up too. So
Hello from Watauga Lake. Hello,
Oh.
Wayne Hayes. They're out on the lake today.
that's nice.
Must be nice.
I learned how to surf.
You what?
I learned how to surf. It was so fun.
You're on a surfboard?
Yeah, like on the lake, kind of
Right.
on a boat. That's
I'm
fun.
behind a boat.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you're in the ocean trying to surf.
No.
You're surfing behind a boat.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
fun.
Hold on to the cord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
You stayed on the skis and everything?
Not the skis, it's a surfboard, so your
Surfboard.
feet aren't attached.
Oh, I
yeah,
got you.
it's really cool. You need to try it
Is
sometime.
there any video out there of that?
There's videos of that, and Travis Rowland was on it. I mean, listen, so fun.
I need to see a video, please. Could be right here on the Tom
That's
Miller
right.
Sports Show.
That's right.
So you were on a surfboard going across Watauga Lake.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fun.
All right. So
Yeah.
I want to see a video, please.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want to. So where are we right now? How many people got signed up?
I try not to look at it until I order the t-shirts.
Which will be Monday.
Yeah.
Right. So
Isn't that awful? Everybody waits the last minute to sign up, and then so usually it
they
stresses
do.
me out.
They procrastinate. So,
That's right. Yes.
so they will be till Monday. Go to
Yes.
the website.
Yeah, I try to sign up by Sunday because I have to submit the order on Monday to
Mhm.
get those. But we do have extra, but just go on there and order. Make sure you get the size that you want.
The entry fee is.
It is $25 if you do the early bird. If you sign up the night of, it's $30. And then if you're 18 and under, it's $20.
You come back next week, aren't you?
I will.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
all over the place next week.
So,
Monday will be at Jeweler's Bench.
how did you not invite me to Phil's Dream Pit?
I didn't know you were in town. I thought you were in New York gallivanting
No,
around.
that's my favorite.
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh,
It is.
the best. Yeah. It's really,
So-
really good.
42 days to football.
42. See the
Oh my
countdown?
gosh,
8
yes.
hours, 44 minutes.
So excited.
So Monday will be, you pick your place. We'll be at Jeweler's Bench. Tuesday we'll be at Double C.
Okay.
Wednesday, Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Thursday, the Duck Crossing. And Friday will be on the Food City on the Old Irwin Highway on South Johnson City.
Well, I may have to come on Tuesday.
Tuesday it is.
There we
See
go.
you at the Double C.
Yes.
The Cowboy Store.
Yes.
All right.
We run events. Friday Night Lights. Go
Yep.
sign up.
One more time, what do we do to do that?
WeRunEvents.com, or like I said, go on the Cyclone Touchdown Club page, or we have the Friday Night Lights 5K event page. So go on there and you can find the link.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. See
Thank
you Tuesday.
you. Sounds good.
Quick break. David Collins next. He's got about this thick of auctions and listings. He's next. Tony Briggs, Cyclone Touchdown Club. He's coming up too. All this on show number 2107. They said it wasn't going to work. The Tom Miller Sports Show.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. all at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Back in the Tom Douglas Sports, let me show these one more time. How would you think there's not a God when he made this in one day? Look at this. These are not spray painted. These have not been altered. They came from Ecuador. These are roses, $10.99 every day at all food cities. Look at that. It's unbelievable. So, Mr. Collins has so many listings, he don't even know what he's got. I'm telling you, he is hopping. Hello, sir. Look at this.
I would have been here earlier, but the parking lot is slam full here. They're doing good business here, don't they?
They sell a lot of groceries
Yeah.
in Food City. I'm glad I'm part of it. Been with them for 21 years.
21 years.
Every Friday. Now look at
That's
this.
great.
This is what he's got, folks. Listings, as they say, out the wazoo. So let's start with the auctions. The auctions, are they in here, Mrs. Little? There you go. All right. Thanks. Let's start with these auctions. These are really cool.
Cool. Comic books.
If you like comic books,
We got them.
we're going to go through these, and again, we're going to hit them for the sake of time and go to his website, collinsandcompany.info, and check him out.
This
I love this. In color, too. These are comic book auction. Over 500, start at a buck a book, buck a bid.
500 lots, different ones. There's several comic books like they'll have 50, 100 to a lot. But we got like I think there's 60,000 in this collection we're going through. So this is just the first part of it, of a 60,000
60,000.
comic book collection.
Wow. By the way, David's a proud sponsor of the show. He's been with me since day one. He'll be with me in football in 42 days, 8 hours, 41 minutes. Six weeks from tonight. So
42 days.
I'm not counting. So Superman, Batman, Thrasher, Spider-Man, X-Men, Star Trek, Spawn, Alpha Flight. I don't know what these are, but X-Force comics, you'll know them if you're a comic book collector.
Yep.
So get on there and bid through the 23rd. There you go. You ship all over the country too, right?
Collins and Company info. Yeah, last auction we had 250 bidders. It closed out Tuesday night, and literally from 30 different states.
I love it. Love promoting
And
this
that was a
man.
household auction.
He don't mess around, folks. Here's a household estate auction. Going to the 24th. Let's see. You've got toolboxes, power tools, got air compressor, a Kia Sorento EX all-wheel drive, GE dryer, LG washer. The over 600 in
Yeah.
this auction.
Well, there's really 900 lots in that auction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when we got started in it, we realized, wow, we advertised the amount in this auction, but there's a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff, quality tools, collectibles, everything.
Over 900.
Oh yeah, it's a big
Wow.
auction.
Barney told Andy it's big.
Big
So,
deal.
Tony Briggs joins us next from the Cyclone Touchdown Club. David Lyons here from Brummett. So this is going to the 24th, which is on a Wednesday. Just go to collinsandcompany.info on that one.
Hey, I know people go to church on here and they think, well, I can't bid in this auction. I'm going to be at church. Well, you can go on our auction page. You can put in your max bid. So if you want to bid $10 on the item, you can put $10 in and it automatically bid up to $10 for you. So you don't have to worry about it if you're going to be away from your phone. Put your max bid in there. It'll bid for you automatically, just like eBay.
Just learned something new. Hello, Dorothy Stanton. Hello to Virginia Kettle, Keitel. That's a new name. Thank you. Nick Morris. Again, we've been blessed over 13,000 views this week. Thank you. All right, we got a real estate auction going on. It's already started going to the 25th. Not a real estate auction, but an automobile auction.
Yeah.
We've got Ford F-150 pickup, Ford Explorer, Ford Thunderbird, a Airstream camper. It goes on and on and on. So
Selling
about this one.
Just selling to settlers in this state. I think there's, a lot of older vehicles in there that need work done to them. Some might be for parts or whatnot. And what is that camper in there?
Airstream?
Airstream, yeah.
Airstream camper.
Yeah, that's one of them old ones, and people love those things.
There it is up in the corner.
Yeah, got a little pickup in there that's running condition, but anyway, just settling the state.
And company.info is where you go on all this.
Yep.
One more auction, then we'll get into some of the properties he's got. Told you he's busy. He's not too busy for you though.
That's exactly right.
Starts on the 15th, which is Monday. This is another estate auction. Over 500 lots, vintage toys, board games, home furnishings, hand tools, household items, cookware, baseball gloves, flat screen TV, on and on and on. Starts at $1 a bid on Monday. Can we see it now? Can we look at them now?
Yeah, it's online now, and a lot of that just come out of various estates. That's lesser items from our antique stuff that we take out of the states, but a lot of good stuff in there that you'll like.
Thank you, Mrs. Little. Come by here. This is the rose between the two thorns. This is your buddy. This is your office manager.
Should I smile?
You should smile. She is so good to me.
She's the dandy, isn't she?
She's awesome.
Yeah.
You're lucky to have her. She's I said, how many of these over there are good? She said, take that stack. I'll give you a new stack.
Look at that.
Okay.
She's on at real estate auction there.
Yeah. So let's start with it. Let's come back. You'll come back and do this one. Let's do this one chronologically. We've got two on Saturday the 27th, which is in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Pine Hill Road, Elizabethton. This is a live estate auction.
Can't beat the location, west end of Elizabethton. Everybody loves the west end of town, and this is a really neat brick home. It's full basement, it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, got a detached garage, a nice shade tree lot, and again on the west end. In addition to that, we've got a lot that's right beside it that we'll be offering separately as well. So if you're looking for a building lot in Elizabethton, we'll have one on that day.
There you go. Now, we're going quick, so go to the website, collinsandcompany.info, and check these out. Live auction on the 27th again. This will be
at 11.
The old Hall House. Tell me about this.
That's in the old farmhouse in Hampton, Tennessee. That'll be at 11 a.m. And it's right on Laurel Fork Creek. Everybody loves Laurel Fork Creek, man. It's a pretty creek front lot there. Of course, the home needs tons of work. It's an old house. It says Searcy 1900, but it's probably mid 1800s when it was built. But great place if you want to tear it down and build you a new house there, or just remodel that one. Either one, but great lot there.
Market's hot.
Oh yeah, market is great.
Smoking hot.
Yep, everything's still under contract. One more auction right there on August the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a single wide mobile home. It's got a detached garage in the back. Big lot just right outside the city limits on South Side Road. Little 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Make a good bachelor pad. You need a bachelor pad, Tom?
No, I got my own bachelor pad.
That's
Thank
cool.
You. Yeah.
I thought I'd ask though.
No,
that's just the salesman in me though.
That is. You said ask. You know, ask you get, don't you won't. That's what a salesman does. So I have my own bachelor pad right now.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Asking you get, don't you won't. $399 on Hiddenwood Drive in Mountain City. Tell me about this one.
Gosh, that's a nice house too. It's a just right outside the city limits on 421, right off 421, next to the golf course. Got a really pretty setting. Log home, not a log home, but a wood-sided home with all the updates, extensive decking. Really pretty if you're looking for the Mountain City area. That's really a nice property.
Now, these pictures don't do it justice on this little computer camera, so go to the website and check it out. It's got all the schematics and all the particulars, right?
Yep, everything's there. Yeah, everything's there on the website. We do our best to keep it up to date, or Tracy does.
Tracy does a great job.
She does a wonderful
job.
Awesome.
She's awesome.
And
you're lucky to have her. I'm serious. She is so professional. All right, here's Linden Avenue in Elizabethton for $194.9. Tell me about this one.
We've just reduced that one to by 5,000. We hadn't got the reduction on your list yet, but it's $189.9 now, I think. But anyway, nice house, totally updated inside. In the city limits, a great starter home there.
Harold McCormick Elementary, T.A. Duggan, Elizabethton. If you'll put the adjusted price on that.
And that time reduced, but $189.9.
All right, this one's on. See, we're making deals as we speak.
There you go. We're trying to help folks.
Cherry Tree Lane, Elizabethton. Tell me about this
brand new, brand spanking new, double wide manufactured home on a lot in the county. You go to these mobile home places and go to buy you a new mobile home and try to put it on the lot, you'll not get it done for that price.
All right.
Good price on that one there.
Broad Street, Elizabethton. This would be schools: Hunter Elementary, Hunter Middle School, Unaka High School. Tell me about this one.
If you love Watauga River, you'll love this house. It's got a lot right across the street, joins the Watauga River, and they do have a deck there as well. So really nice house, totally updated, been remodeled from top to bottom. A new concrete driveway there, a good location, just right outside the city limits as well.
Tony Briggs from the Cyclone Touchdown Club going to join us, and also David Lyons from Brummett Sports doing show and tell. This one obviously is on the water.
Watauga Lake frontage right there. Everybody loves Watauga Lake, and here's your chance. $579.9, unheard of price for a Watauga Lake home. And it does have a, I think the association's dock there, isn't it?
Hampton Elementary,
think so.
Hampton Middle, and
Yeah.
Hampton High School, by the way, the schools.
Yes.
Here's property in Shady Valley. Whew, love it.
Mountain land there, and I can't remember how many acres, but it's right there off the main road. 267.
27 acres.
27 acres. Yep, mountain land. There's a creek on that property as well. But if you love Shady Valley, which I love, one of my favorite places in Northeast Tennessee.
Love it. How was your vacation, by the way? Good vacation? You got away for a few
I had a
days,
mini 2 days. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
2 days. Yeah, it was great.
recharge your
We
battery.
went to Pennsylvania and had a wonderful time.
He works hard. Gordon Ridge Road in Butler, Tennessee. Tell me about this one.
Lakefront lot there. So if you're looking for lakefront building, there it is, Gordon Ridge Road. I'll forget the price on that one too, Tom. I can't remember all these.
1099.
109. And again, unheard of price for Watauga Lake frontage right there. If you're looking for a building lot. Bear Ridge, yeah, coming up.
Bear Ridge.
Yeah, of course that's next to Watauga Lake. I think there's lake views there on that lot, and that's been an established community up there for a while in the Butler area.
69.9 for
Yeah.
that one. All right, and we got a couple more here. Murphy Lane, Elizabethton.
Yep, up towards Stony Creek, and level lot there, and pretty views right there where that lot is located. Really pretty views. Of course, that's a restricted subdivision there, site built only, but you'll love the area. If you're looking for a building lot and you want views, you want pretty, that's a nice spot.
CollinsandCompany.info, folks, to check all these out, because we're hitting you with a lot of them, because there's a lot of them to hit. We got 2 more here. This one, York Cabin Road, Lot 6, and Lot 2 in Butler.
Yep, established subdivision again up there in the Butler area. Got a developer that's owned those for several years, and he just don't need them anymore, wanting to sell them. Lake Views, unheard of price. Again, $99.9. $99.9.
All right, we got one more. Well, the same thing.
Same thing, yeah, $99.9. 2 of those up there.
All right, I want to sell. They're out there listening, going, I want this man to handle my real estate. I want to sell. What's my property worth? Tell me about the free market analysis.
Free market analysis. Give us a call. We'll come out and take a look at your home, and we'll give you an idea of what it's worth, what you need to do to get it market ready, and what we can do to help you. It won't cost you a thing. Just a little of your time, a little of our time, but we're here to help serve the needs of Carter County and the entire Northeast Tennessee market area.
It's not just Carter County. You go everywhere, don't
We
you?
go everywhere, yes. Got several auctions coming up that's not advertised yet. Got a lot more coming. Just keep us eye on our website, collinsandcompany.info. Thank you, Tom. You're a
Love
great
you, brother.
man.
I
Love
love
you
you,
too.
brother.
Love your show. Appreciate you very much.
Yep.
And I know Tri-Cities loves your show too. So
It's an honor to promote you, sir.
I'm
He's a
glad.
good man.
Thank you.
He's a brother in Christ, too. I like that.
Amen.
We'll take a quick break. Tony Briggs, Cyclone Touchdown Club, next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, look who stopped by. Oh, yeah. You know why? You see the countdown. 42 days, 8 hours, 28 minutes. We're going to get ready for all the high school football teams. We'll run down where everybody's playing because it's not just Elizabethton, but in Elizabethton, it is Elizabethton taking on Science Hill. But all the teams are getting ready. In fact, all the sports. You've got volleyball, boys and girls cross country, boys and girls golf, girls soccer, and of course football, all practicing very hard. And the bands are practicing, the cheerleaders, so everybody's getting ready. We're through the 2 weeks of dead period, and it's on. And so Tony's with us from the Cyclone Touchdown Club here in Elizabethton. How you doing, sir?
I'm great. How about yourself?
Good.
Good.
Got a chance to see him last week at the old church house, and
Yep.
we had a nice chat after the service, and so we's here, ready to go. So the Cyclone Touchdown Club, you are looking for folks to join the club, and tell us where the money goes, what the money is. Kind of give us an overview, would you please?
Yeah, we're going into our 18th year as a touchdown club. All of our money goes back into to these boys and girls, or a couple of girls that's involved. All the money goes back into them. Buy them an equipment, buy them spirit packs, buy sweatshirts, buy training equipment, feed before meal, before game, after game, anything that coaches needs that's beyond what is supplied by the school. We always come through for them.
Yep.
And it's 100% 501c3. We are now on the Tennessee. If I can't remember exact words, but basically we have the right to solicit with the state of Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we are now recognized by the state of Tennessee as a solicitable charitable organization. So
that's awesome.
Yep, and that was thanks to Sarah Presnell. She helped us get that rolling. So everything, we're 501c3 tax exempt, and we're just, like I said, it takes an army and a multitude to get things done now.
Well, here's a knock I'm hearing now. They say, well, this year we're going to be at home. We don't need to get a lot of money for the road trips. We're not doing any road trips. Doesn't matter. These kids still, you got to eat, you got to feed them. The money, usually you spearhead something for a piece of equipment or whatever it is.
Yep.
What are you guys doing for this year?
Just a whole lot of, nothing real major, but just a whole lot of small parts. Like we spent probably in the neighborhood about $8,000 or $9,000 already, just small training room equipment, jump ropes, flex bands, slant boards, just different things like that. It adds up over time. So we didn't have one big purchase this year, just a whole lot of small individual purchases.
So to get that, you sign up. How much does it cost to join the Cyclone Touchdown Club?
It's $65 to join, and you get a black sign this year. And it says a proud supporter of Cyclone football, and it's black, and it's got Tuffy with the football behind it.
Love it.
Every year we do a different color, so you can see who's supporting it. You can email us at cyclonetdclub@gmail.com, or you can go on our Facebook page, Instagram page, or Twitter page, and send us a message, and we'll reach out to you and get in touch with you and get you a sign. And just answer any questions that they have. You know, a lot of people says, you know, I can't afford to pay membership. What can I do? We're always needing help from coming. You know, if you want to show up and help the boys feed, you know, help the parents feed these boys on Friday, you've been there. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because these kids are thankful. You know, a lot of these kids we take for granted because me and you eat 3 times a day, good meal. Some of these kids in our organization, that may be one of the better meals that they get.
Yep.
And we take it for granted because we're spoiled. I admit it. I'm spoiled. But just to see the gratitude and the thankfulness that they give forth, and it always follows the FCA. You know, Coach Witten has put a big emphasis on FCA. FCA's every Friday. It's not mandatory. It's voluntary. But we got 99.9% people showing up.
FCA, of course, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which I'm a huge supporter of. So all about it. And so the Cyclone Touchdown Club taking new members now, as you heard him say. We had a groundbreaking back earlier in the spring in behind the gym.
Yes.
And this young man right here, he don't want to take a whole lot of credit, but he's going to take some credit.
Yeah.
Look at him shaking. He's, oh, yes, you are too. That was your baby. You and a lot of other folks, but you would not let it drop. You said, we're going to build a field house. We're going to build a field house. And now we've got a field house at the Bicos and stuff back there right now. The construction started. Groundbreaking is over. They're actually going to work.
Moving dirt.
Moving dirt. It's all because Tony Briggs and some other folks said, we're going to push this till we get it. It's named after someone who's very deserving, Dave Ryder.
Yep.
Absolutely, no question. So for folks out there, because we have a lot of folks that are not from here, so tell them what's being built, how big it's going to be, kind of give us particulars.
It's a building. It's probably 150 by 150 steel building, metal building. It's going to have a 30 by 30 indoor turf field, 30 yards by 30 yards indoor turf field. It's going to have an auxiliary basketball goal or basketball court, and it's also going to have a new weight room. We was in the weight room today, and when you've got 35 kids in there in that weight room and 4 coaches, you're stepping all over each other. So we're actually going to have a weight room. It's going to benefit not only football, but it's going to benefit every athlete, student athlete at Elizabethton High School. You've got some student athletes that don't play any sports, but they love to train. They love to work out. They love to do it. Well, it's going to benefit them. It's ROTC. It's going to be basketball. You know, now the boys and girls basketball can practice at the same time. Mm-hmm. One goes auxiliary gym, one goes to the school gym, instead of having staggered times or staggered location. It's a great thing. You know, it's just something that Coach Whitten and I talked about, and we spearheaded it, and I said, let's see what we can do, and we got a little traction and a little bit more traction, and then it seemed like it hit a lull. COVID hit a lull. Well, it didn't hit a lull with us. We kept on pushing and pushing and pushing, and finally, with the help of a lot of people in the community and the city, it's becoming a reality. Absolutely. It's the only one north of Knoxville. It's got an indoor facility.
Yeah.
And it has the ability later on to actually add locker rooms in it.
So here's the scenario. Friday afternoon, or it'll be a game day, but Thursday afternoon, pouring down the rain, the school's out. Band needs to practice, can't go anywhere. The guys are in watching film or lifting weights. The band can use that 30 by 30 indoor field to go through the band preparation. Yep. So it's going to be used by a lot of folks. The girls athletes, the boy athletes, probably it'll trickle down. Tia Duggar will probably use it some too. They're athletes, so it's not just for football.
No.
And they've made that very plain from the get-go, and I appreciate that.
That's why it's called Dave Ryder Athletic Training Facility.
There you go.
It's not specific to any one sport. It's like I said, there's several kids that I know that don't play a sport, but they love to work out. Well, it's part of them. Yep. They're going to get just as much excitement. And you know, now with the federal government, with the push, is education on weightlifting, nutrition, fitness. That's the big push, and that's what we're trying to help push it off.
Yep. It's for everybody.
Yes, sir.
But what we're asking for now is for you to join the Cyclone Touchdown Club. That's specifically for the football team, and we need your help. And so, how many members did you have last year?
Counting Tia Duggar, we had probably somewhere around 150 to 160.
Yeah. So
members.
We'd like to nudge that up. How many kids are playing football this year?
Between Tia Duggar and the high school, you're probably looking somewhere around 175.
It's unbelievable. For
between
a town
6 to 12.
When Sean comes on the show, it's like he just can't believe it. A town of 14,000, 15,000, got 175 kids out, junior high and high school playing football. Then you have 2 bands. You have cheerleaders on both the high school and the middle school. There's a lot of kids on game day involved in an extracurricular activity in and around football, keep them off the streets and out of trouble.
Yep, and we was talking to Dr. Minton last year, and he said that 65% of the student population is involved on Friday night.
Wow.
In some type, either football, band, cheerleading, choral, all that.
Yeah.
They're all involved.
6 out of 10 are involved on a Friday night, because of football, in and around a football game. So one more time, tell us how to say yes, we want to be a part of it.
Oh, you can send us an email if you want to at cyclonetdclub@gmail.com, or you can find social media, Facebook page, Cyclone Touchdown Club, Instagram is Cyclone TD Club, and also Twitter is Cyclone TD.
So there's a lot of ways for you to say yes.
Yep.
4 different ways to get a hold of somebody and say, put me down for $65 or whatever you want to give to help these kids, guys and girls. Some girls on the football team this year too, so it's awesome. Thank you for coming by.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me talk.
Yep. Tuesday night, 7-on-7.
We got Tuesday night, 7-on-7, and then also Thursday night we got another 7-on-7 schedule. If you want to come out, I think both of them's going to be starting around 6 o'clock.
Meet the Cyclones is coming up
week from today.
It's a week from today?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 20th.
Yeah, and
No,
then
the 19th.
19th, and then the
Yeah.
26th is our 5K.
5K. She
Yep.
was here earlier.
A lot of stuff happening in the next 3 weeks, and then scrimmage the following week.
Yeah.
So it's hit the ground
It's
running.
here, yeah.
It's here.
Nikki Etter says Tony is all she said. Just Tony. There you go. She's a jewel.
She is.
Yeah. Is
She is.
he still here?
Yep.
Yeah. I know he's. Is he going back?
I don't know. I talked to him Saturday. It's good to see Billy.
Oh.
I appreciate Billy for what he did
Oh.
for the sacrifice going overseas.
Absolutely.
And all the men and women, their sacrifice allows me and you to do what we like to do.
Preach it, brother.
And I appreciate it, and take my hats off to them and commend them every day.
Billy Etter was over in the Middle East for a number of months.
Yep.
He's back. I don't know if he's on leave or I guess he's back here for good, but he's back, and that's Mama's glad and the kids are glad.
Yep.
And we're glad.
We are glad.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Go
Yes,
Cyclones.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. Quick break. We'll be right back. We've got David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop with Show and Tell next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And later in the show, Ryan Presno, athletic director from Elizabeth, is going to stop by and talk about what's going on in the fall sports and also football ticket sales here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
It's important to hire a professional because you want a quality, trained, and licensed person working in your home. All of my staff are factory trained and have years of experience. With today's technology in heating and air conditioning systems, you want a trained professional working on your system. Our motivation to provide our customers with the best service is years of experience. We've been in business for 35 years and we plan on being in business for another 35 years, so we want to make our customers happy.
Loyal, buy local. He's up against the big boy chains. We know that. Why Big John's Closeouts? What do you feel like separates you from the chains?
Well, I think there's a number of factors I think that go into that. Number one, we're local folks. We shop with you all in other places. We go to church with you. We're involved in civic organizations with you. What money you spend here stays here. You know, it goes to support the payroll and, of course, local taxes. As far as that goes, it also supports a lot of nonprofits as well as sports teams, little leagues, softball, all kind of different things we try to support. We support all the high schools, both city and county, either through, fence signs or gymnasium signs or whatever with yearbooks and the whole bit. So, what you're spending local is staying local. And also we believe, customer service. I came up through the Patey Lumber Company ranks from many years ago. 1977 is when I started. And if you didn't get up and wait on people, or you didn't speak to people, or you didn't try to help people, you wouldn't go to stick around very long. So you learned, that it was important, not only to try to just ask people, but to listen, find out what they're trying to do, find out ways that you can help them as far as that goes. And so all that's very important to us.
There you go, folks. Be loyal, buy local, support them. Big John's Closeouts here in downtown Elizabeth with hammer high prices. Great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports, Big John's Closeouts. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Look what I got. Oh, my gosh. Check this out. A stadium cushion they can make for you, and they made for me. How about that? Elizabeth and Cyclones, Tom Taylor Sports. And it sits like that. It's padded on the bottom for your hiney. It's padded for your back. You can carry it. I love it. I'll get some of these to give away to you all out there because that is really cool. Love it, love it, love it. So you can get your favorite school and put your corporate logo on there.
Absolutely.
Man, that looks sharp. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I love these guys. They do a wonderful job. So you show it again. Plus it's got a zippered pouch on it. So you put your, check it out. Elizabeth and Cyclones. Of course, this is mine. Tom Taylor Sports. How about it? Look at that. It looks good, folks. Yep. There's where it sits. You can carry it, get your carrying handles. If you came in and bought one, what'd you say? How much are they?
$20.
$20. So there you go.
You'll be wishing you spent it when you're sitting on that hard bleacher up there about halfway through the season.
Yeah. On August 23rd,
That's it.
it's hotter than Blue Blaze. That thing's smoking hot, the aluminum seat.
Yeah.
You sit this down, it won't be hot. Or when it's freezing out there, wind's blowing, and cold and raining, it'll keep your hiney soft and dry.
That's it.
There you go. David's with us from Brumman Sports Shop. We're going to do show and tell. Here we go. So,
All right. Well,
worker of the year is Ashley Lyons.
well
Wow.
she made me do that.
She made you do that.
So this is some
I love that.
a
That's
new
cool.
sublimated acrylic
For
trophy that we
awards.
can do. Yeah, that's more like a corporate award.
Sure.
So, I mean, just you think of awards, you think of school teams, but we can do it for anything.
So that's tabletop. Sits on the table.
Yep.
Different sizes, but
We can do pictures. We can do anything you want on it.
really.
Yeah.
Brumman Sports Shop, worker of the year, Ashley Lyons, which is his sister,
Yeah.
and they go back and forth all the time.
Yeah. So I'd do something to keep her
Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make Julie mad?
No, I told Julie that it was really meant for her. So.
Oh, you just meant it was a typo.
That's it.
It should have said Julie on it.
That's
Julie
it.
Shook, but a little bit of a typo. All right. So that's one of the things, again, reminding you when they do your trophies and plaques, all the engraving stays in-house. They don't farm it out, so they know you can call them and go, okay, when's it due? Hey, we'll have it ready for you tomorrow. We'll have it ready for you here, whenever. So,
Yeah.
good
I
stuff.
did this one Wednesday night.
Love it.
So, and we're also, this is the example of some of the bigger trophies we can do.
That's cool looking. I've never seen anything like that.
It's like a
That
big
thing's
cup
heavy, too.
for like a golf tournament, something like that. And down here on the bottom base is where we would put your engraving.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
We do anything you want with it.
Hello, Coach Ingram. How you doing, sir? And Peggy Hill. How you doing? Watching the show.
But that's a.
That thing's heavy.
It is.
That is nice. That look good on a mantle in an office, somebody's desk at one of the golf tournament.
Mike Matheson.
Oh, really?
It looked good on his desk.
Yes. So you get other sports too besides
Yes.
golf?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That
We're
is
just-
neat.
We're going into golf season, so I just figured I'd get one, show it off.
That's
So-
awesome. All right.
All right, and then naturally we've got our medals that we do. This one right here is done with diamond tipped engraving. So that's
This-
kind of your classic engraving.
And this won't Tommy T. I ain't been called Tommy since 6th grade. Last kid called me Tommy, I throat punched him. So there you go. Hello, Coach. So yeah, this is Hunter. What's it say? Hunter Youth Club.
Yeah, that was one that we had extra.
Aubrey Buckles. All right. So there's neck camera doesn't do it justice, but there's the color ribbon. Multiple color ribbons you can get.
Yep, and then here we started doing laser engraved discs for the back of them too.
Wow.
So we can do about anything on those.
Future Cyclones Basketball Camp Sniper 2024. There you go. That looks sharp too. And on the front of it is a basketball.
Yep.
Let me turn around so you can see it. There you go. Too cool. These are available at Brumman Sports Shop
Yep.
in downtown Elizabethton for any school out there watching.
Yep. Any school, any sports, we've got them that are just victory medals. I did some medals. I live over Martindale, Johnson City. We have a 4th of July parade, and they did a canopy decorating contest. So I made some medals for that. So
Too cool.
Anything you can think of, we'll do it.
There you go.
So.
Show me the koozies.
All right.
Wow.
So here's some examples. We've got all different schools, but here's some Elizabethton Cyclone ones. We've got them on both sides. So
That is really neat. Here's the U for Unaka.
yeah, we've got Cloudland, we've got Hampton Bulldogs. We can do them for anybody, really. I mean, if Tennessee Hive, they want some, we can do those. We can do Science Hill. Just give us a call. We'll make it happen.
Yep. So you get more and more area schools getting involved, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to reach out to outside of our immediate area and try to help other schools, because I mean we're a local shop and we want to give back to the community. We want to be involved in the community. So
Yep. It's a mom and pop business, folks. Be loyal, buy local. And the best part about it is you call and talk to the boss. He's right here. You don't have to call the home office in Charlotte and talk to somebody.
yeah,
Here he is right here.
that's it.
He or one of the other folks there at the store can help you. So,
Or Weston or any of them.
yeah, be loyal, buy local, support our local. Been around since the 40s, right? Brumman
Yep.
Sports.
45.
All right, so we've taken care of that part. Now let's take a look at some ball caps and some apparel.
Let's do that. So right here, we're getting real hot right now in July.
Mm-hmm.
What they call a boonie hat.
Boonie hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full brim. That one's for Hampton. We've got them in the gray, white, black, about any color you can think of.
That is awesome. Got a little.
Yeah. Call it a fishing hat, really.
Yeah. What do you call the little rope, the thing hanging down?
I don't know. I normally just cut it off.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Get out of the way?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hello, Krista Britt. How you doing, lady? So these are boonie hats. They got them at Brummett Sports Shop. All
Yeah.
right.
All right. And then
He's a redneck. He's put on top of that golf trophy.
that's it. Yeah,
We can sell it to you right now, sir.
that's it.
We're a for-profit store. We're
That's it.
sell it to them right here in the middle of Food City.
Yep.
All right.
And
Here's
then-
your Uneca ball cap.
Yep. We normally, all those that we do are normally, in the past has been Elizabethan, either the Tuffy in the center or the little E, like well, you just saw. I can't remember what his name was. Tim.
Tim. Yeah.
Yes. Tim. He had one from our Elizabethan ones, but we're going to Uneca. We're getting one for Hampton done, so we can do any school.
And the ventilator on the side.
Yep.
So there you go for that. All right.
I like this one a lot.
Unicoi County.
Yeah. So
Good looking hat.
It is. It turned out really, really well. So we're getting some more into Unicoi County stuff. We may have something brewing for them in the near future. We're
Sure.
working on it behind the scenes, so hope it pans out. But we're going to try to reach out to Unicoi County and help them.
The land of the Blue Devils.
That's it.
So, yep, they're good peeps over there. We got good peeps all over Northeast Tennessee.
All right.
Oh, man.
I love that hat. I love that hat.
That may go with me. Holy smokes, that looks sharp.
That is.
Look at that, folks. That is a good looking hat.
Mhm.
Wow. So, and again, they're fitted.
Yep.
Champro, made by CFit. Is that who it is? No.
It's about Champro.
Champro.
Yeah.
CFit Comfort Stretched. So, laser cut ventilation, custom curved visor. Wow, that's a good looking hat.
It is. That's probably one of my more the favorite one we've done. Like I like, it's the same style as this one, but I love that.
Yeah, that's good looking right there, folks.
It's taken a lot for me not to just buy it for myself.
You ought to treat yourself. Hard as you work.
Well, Bree gets on me, my wife. She says
Yeah.
I'm buying up all of our inventory.
Yeah, you come on.
So,
We can't got no money to feed the kids because we got new shirts and new hats.
That's
and
it.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
So, and here's some blanks that we have.
Mhm.
This one is Travis Matthews. It's a golfing brand. But we can put anything you want on that. We just bought it. We didn't embroider it because we didn't want to really, cut down on the market. If somebody
Sure.
comes in from Tennessee High, we'll put the Tennessee High logo on it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
if they just want the hat, they don't have to put anything on it. It's still a nice hat.
It is a nice hat. It's ventilated in the back. It's got the snap to it, the adjustable snap.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then here's something we're really excited about. We're just got Richardson hats. So we're able to do Richardson. We've had people all, since we took over back in January, everybody, we want a Richardson. Can you get Richardson? We've got them. So you come down there, within the last 2 weeks we got them. So I've got some getting embroidered right now, and actually ordering some different colors. I've got, this afternoon I'm placing an order of one. It's got the black bill, orange front, and the white back.
Oh really?
Yep.
Black bill, orange front, and white back.
Yep.
Hello, Jerry Keller. How you doing, sir? Thank you for watching. So you can do Boone, you can do Crockett, you can do Unicoi County, you can do Uneca, do any team out there.
Yep.
Be loyal, buy local, and support this local gentleman. Again, it's a mom and pop sports store, been around since the 40s in Elizabethton, known as Brummett Sports. They took over in January and been going great guns.
Yep.
Got more. We got
Oh, yeah,
shirts.
we got
Good
shirts.
night. I love it. Keep bringing it.
So one, I'm gonna take that out where I broke it. But we've had people ask about Nike shirts. So we've got our Nike dry fit crew necks in now. This one's Elizabethton, but we've got them for Hampton. We've got them Happy Valley. Normal. We can put any transfer you want on it.
Mm-hmm.
So just a nice, good quality shirt.
Lightweight too.
Yep. And we're also doing them. We've got them in kids sizes as well.
Well, that's
So-
hard to find, kid sizes.
Yep. So that's one thing. I got a 5-year-old. So my wife told me we got to get stuff in there for the kids.
There
so,
you go. And
so-
you did.
Yep. And what we are, we're trying to expand by the week. So come down. If you don't see what you like today, come back next Friday. We're getting inventory in every week.
Every week.
Yep.
They're located downtown Elizabeth, right on the corner,
Mhm.
right beside, what's the store right? You're right beside where?
Boomtown.
Boomtown.
Yep.
Right beside Boomtown.
Yep.
So, Brummett Sports.
This
All right.
this was one of our first ideas when we took over, and it's taken us till now to find a supplier. So now I can get Adidas shorts, golf shorts, and we get them embroidered. We got the golf
Tuffy.
Tuffy on there. We can do an E. We can do regular Tuffy, and here on the back we got Elizabethan Golf over the pocket.
Wow.
So you can come
That's
in.
neat.
You can come in and order a pair of these. These right here, we just set these up as kind of, an example. But now, and we've got, there's another style that we can get from the new supplier that's not as expensive as Adidas. So if you want a pair but don't want to pay for the Adidas, that's fine. We've got another option, more affordable option.
It's all right here again at Brummett Sports Shop. We're live. Food say hello to Missy Whitehead. Got a couple more show and tells. Hello, Jerry Keller, Matt Ventura, Jimmy Alsop, Krista Britt, Megan Coughlin. Hope I got that right. Let's see here. Alex Ingram, Coach Ingram, Peggy Hill, Linda Wagner. Make sure to miss anybody. Reba Whitehead, Mad Whitehead, Christopher McElroy. Thank you. Crystal Henning. These some new names. Jeremy Marlowe over in Johnson City. Nice golf shorts. Who sent that? Somebody just sent that. Said nice golf shorts. That would have been Krista Britt. Said nice golf shorts. Great idea. Yep. There you
Come
go.
on down.
What else we have, sir?
Oh, well, we've got some polos and then just a couple more after that. So.
I wore the new shirt I bought from you.
You
The one
did?
that has the orange across the front.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, I wore that. Wore that earlier this week and got. In fact, I wore it to the press conference. People
Yeah.
said, "Where'd you get that? With the new Meet the New Coaches?" I said,
Yeah.
"Well, at Brummett Sports."
See it?
And then Coach Corn was up there and said, "Well, I already went and got my brand new polo from Brummett Sports." So
Come on down.
up here at the podium, he was telling everybody where he got it. So, hello, Linda Jackson. Here is Happy Valley.
Yep. So that's the same style.
Wow,
It's just
lightweight.
it's very lightweight. Again, we're expanding out to the county schools, trying to represent them more. They don't really have as much. Yeah, we're in Elizabethton. We're always going to support Elizabethton, but we want to continue to support our county schools as
Sure.
well.
So there you go. So I keep saying I don't know, I keep beating the same old drum, but I want you to know that everything he shows here's got a lot of Elizabethton on it. Understandably so, he's in Elizabethton, Tennessee. But if you're out there, you don't have to be local, you can be somewhere else. You can give them a call and see how they can do something for your team, your school, and they'll ship it to you.
Yep.
Hello, John Korn. Hello to Karen Basra. Basra. That's a brand new name, brand new watcher, viewer. Thank you. All right. There's another good looking shirt.
Yeah.
Man, these look good. So,
So this is for our Unica viewers out there. So we did a post back, I think it was February, asking what people wanted to see, and it was resounding more Unica. So we heard
There you go.
We're doing it. Come see us. We want to. If you don't see what you like, let us know. We'll get what you like.
yep, there's Unica Rangers. Price point on this, by the way, is $45. Very affordable for what you get. It's a good looking shirt. It's a Holloway shirt.
Yep.
So,
And that's the same company that makes our Letterman jackets.
we didn't even talk about that.
No.
One of the few places in America you can still get a Letterman's jacket. So, and we've got one more show and tell. Our athletic director has rolled in here, just ready to go. So
There you
check
go.
it out. Cyclone football.
Yep, it's a coming.
That's the one I had on the other night at the Meet the Coaches.
Yep.
Got a lot of compliments. Now, let me show this one more time. You talking about something good? We're gonna have some of these made and give them away. Stadium cushions. Check it out. I love it, love it, love it. Padded bottom, padded back. Got a zipper pouch up here above the Elizabeth. Put your stuff in. And got a carrying handle for $20.
Yep. You
Get
can't
your
beat it.
favorite school. No, you can't beat that. What's your turnaround time? Week or so?
Yeah. Yep. So.
Can't beat it, folks. It is
Last
awesome.
couple things since it's football, right?
Yeah.
We've got football pants with the integrated pads.
Built in.
Yep. So when I was when I was playing, you had to take your pads out of your pants and lose about half of them, and the coach make you run till your guts fell out.
Because you lost your pads?
Yeah, so now they're integrated, they're sewn in. We've got white and black. I think we're going to order some black gray as well. So
that's awesome.
We're going to be needing those. And then jerseys. This one's a fully sublimated.
Wow, look at
fully
that.
sublimated jersey. But we can do
Sublimated
those.
means it's meshed into the material, right?
Right,
It's not going to peel off.
Right. So what happens is they take this, starts out as white. They print all this off and heat press the ink into the fabric.
So it's not going to peel off.
Right.
Never peel off.
Right. It bakes right in.
It's in there for the duration.
Yep. And just for safety, we are carrying mouthpieces now.
Oh, look at you.
So come swing by, grab your mouthpiece.
They come in different sizes too,
Yep,
don't they? Yeah.
I do. So
Awesome. All this is Brummett Sports in downtown Elizabethton.
Yep.
Right on the corner.
one thing we are doing, actually supposed to post on Facebook today, we're doing pre-order for sublimated t-shirts for football. So be on the lookout for that. We've got it for Elizabethton, Happy Valley, Unica,
Hampton.
Loudland, Hampton. Yeah, get on there and look. Be watching out. Call us, email us. We'll go ahead and pre-order. And they're very good looking shirts.
You're keeping the girls hobbing, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Trying.
Good night. That's awesome. Brummett Sports Shop, mom and pop business. Be loyal, buy local. As you heard him say, he can do it for any school out there you're watching. Greenville, yes. Unicoi County, yes. Abington, yes. Dobbins Minute, yes. I'm going to pull them off the top of my head. Crockett, Science Hill, they runs the gamut. Anywhere out there, Chucky Doak, if you want them to do something, you're dealing with a local person. When you get into the big box places, for case in point, you deal with somebody way in the other state. You don't know when you're going to get it. And here, you're talking to the man. When you call the office or you call the shop,
You'll talk to Ashley, Julie, or myself.
there you
Or
go.
Weston down
Or
there.
Weston. Yep. So, and they'll give you the answer because it's mom and pop. It all starts right here. So be loyal, buy local, shop local, and help our local businesses keep trucking. So how do we find you on social media?
Well, we're on Facebook at Brummett Sports Shop, Instagram at Brummett Sports Shop, and I don't have my paper here. Search Brummett Sports Shop on Google and you'll find our website.
Phone number?
542-2321.
Hours are open.
We're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays right now from 10 to 2.
Love, show and tell. So there you go. From Brummett Sports Shop. I bought some other stuff too, didn't I?
Yeah, you got your Nike Polo in there.
Oh, do I really?
Yep.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I'm like a little kid. Oh, yeah. Got a Nike Polo in there.
Got your sleeveless.
Oh, gosh, look at this. Probably be wearing this on opening night. I like this. This is sharp. Love it, love it, love it. Tuffy.
Yep, and I like that silver Tuffy.
I do too. You know, that's my other team. The Raiders.
And that's it.
Silver and black.
That's it.
They couldn't beat Sisters of Four, but I love them. So
Well, you got standing with your team.
that's it. Win, lose, or die. I'm a Raider till I die. So there you go. Terry Moore says, hello, Tom. God bless you. Coach Moore's watching. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
sir. See you next week.
That's it. Sounds good.
Next week we'll be at Food City on South Roan, Old Oregon Highway, in Johnson City. That's close to your house.
That's just a tenth of a mile away, so I may walk.
Yep. We'll see him backpacking down the street with a bunch of ball caps and shirts coming out of the back of his backpack.
Yeah.
David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop. Be loyal, buy local, and support these folks. They're proud sponsors of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Back with our athletic director from Elizabethton High School next on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy, where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Hey, this is Tom Taylor. Here in 2024, the Tom Taylor Sports Show is now on TikTok. That's right, lots of cool things coming all year long, again on TikTok. Be sure and like us, share it, and follow by hitting the plus button. So, a lot of neat things coming. Please get on board with us. Like, share, or follow by hitting the plus button. The Tom Taylor Sports Show, now in 2024, on TikTok.
In a world where clutter, trash, and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight clutter, trash, and debris, call Container Man.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by. I feel like a doctor's office, man. We've been running through today, and I love it. So
You're making money.
there you go. That way you can turn around and help. The more you make, the more you can tie, is what my dad used to say. So,
You know what I tell my chiropractor?
No.
Every time I walk in there, I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's talking. I said, "Nah, you ain't doing nothing." He says, "Oh, I'm working hard." I said, "Yep, cracking necks and cashing checks." He likes that.
Cracking necks and cashing checks. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, coming up from 2 o'clock today, from 2 to 4 at the Eagle Center downtown, the Isaiah 117 House having a lemonade stand. Support the Isaiah 117 House. We're big supporters. There's our little dooflachi. You got one too. We love the Isaiah 117 House. They're having a lemonade stand at the Eagle Center. And so we would encourage you to stop by there and buy some lemonade and make a donation to the Isaiah 117 House in Carter County. Hello to Christy Riddle. Nicholas Miller says 2 goats.
You know what goat is?
Greatest of all time.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Well, maybe it does mean goats. So
Hey, it could be.
Could be. But either way, hello Nicholas Miller.
A couple old billy goats standing on the side of the hill.
That would be our assistant athletic director now, assistant AD, right?
That's right.
You made a good choice.
Yeah, we
He's
did.
a great guy.
We had
So,
some good applicants, and I was happy to bring him on.
yep. It has been busy, to say the least. It is at a 7-on-7 last night. We had Meet the Coaches early in the week. Ticket sales started on Monday, so he's hit the ground running. It's been a busy time. Tell us, let's start off with we got a chance to meet the new coaches. We streamed it, got a good response. So tell us about our new coaches.
Yeah, a couple of really good men that are going to do good things for Cyclone Athletics. Coach Barrientos, younger guy, but a lot of wisdom. He's kind of one of those guys. He's still cool enough to understand their music, but he also has respect, and they refer to him as Coach A, and he does a good job. And that volleyball program, getting a shot of energy in the arm by bringing him on. You know, he had a lot of really good success last year with freshmen and JV, led them to a conference championship, and
really excited to see what he's going to get to do. I think there's a lot of talent in the gym. You know, just going down and watching yesterday, man, the pace of workouts down there is good, and so he's getting after it and bringing a lot of that energy to the gym, and I'm excited to see what he accomplishes this year. And Coach Korn, resume speaks for itself. You know, he's a guy that's known across this state. I'll tell you, I've told a couple of people this. If Coach Vitello had a vacancy on his coaching staff and he brought on Mike Korn as hitting coach or whatever, not a lot of people in Tennessee would bat an eye and say, yeah, that's a pretty natural hire. It's a guy that competed against Walters at Columbia State for 13 years, won a couple of conference championships, went to a JUCO World Series, played against Walters, and now has spent the last 2 years at Walters coaching. And a lot of people say Walters State was, Walters State baseball-wise, if you look across the board at a lot of the Power 5 conferences, a lot of the SEC schools, they're going to have a guy from Walters. You know, they're getting a guy or two drafted out of there every year. I mean, that's top 10 in the country JUCO baseball. And so he's been at the top levels of the game as far as those things go. But I really like what he says. I'm not stepping back to high school. You know, the big time is where your feet are. He said that the other night during the meet and greet, and he knows that he's in a place where people care about our kids, they care about our programs, and they care about winning, and he knows that. And I think a good evidence of that is of that meet and greet you just showed me. There's 3,200 people that have watched those videos now.
Yep.
People really care.
They do care.
And he's happy to be somewhere where that's the case. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you got to coach college, you know. Just like a lot of people don't understand how big of a deal Walters State is. People around here understand how big of a deal Cyclone is, so it's going to be a good feel for him to go to the grocery store and people will be like, "Hey, Coach Korn, good to see you. Nice to meet you. Excited for the baseball season." Or a big win the other night. That's going to be a lot of fun for him.
Yep. What is the latest on the indoor hitting facility?
Looking at getting turf down and nets, and it's done. And so it's very close. You know, end of the season was so hectic there. Everybody kind of took a break from it, but we're starting to get some work going back on down there and try to get that thing finished up. Definitely by the time fall baseball starts.
The Dave Ryder Center for Athletic Performance. Did I get it right?
You did.
So we're out there. We're breaking ground. We're moving, aren't we?
Yeah,
moving dirt.
Moving dirt. So that's I tell you, this will be one of those projects. The building itself will probably go up very quickly, and then the finishing will be the longest period of time. So it's a huge project. You know, Coach Holt did a great job of ushering this thing up to the groundbreaking, and then it'll be, you know, part of my leadership to see it through. Of course, Mr. Van Huss is a part of that every day. Dr. Minton a part of that every day. There's a lot of people in and around the community that have a part in that every day. So, you know, thing we got to figure out is exactly how does it get used, how does it get booked, you know, what can't we do in there, how do we maintain it, you know, what do those expenses look like, and a lot of that work's been done. It's just I've got to educate myself, you know.
It's a happy problem to have that kind of facility.
That's going to be
awesome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is.
People are going to see it. It's kind of the same with the hitting facility. When people saw the hitting facility, wow, I didn't realize it was that big of a deal. I didn't realize it was going to be that big. I didn't realize it was going to have all that. If we're going to build something, we got to build it right.
Yeah.
You know, we get one go at it. You know, we can add little doodads here and there, but if we're going to build it, we need to build as big as we can.
Yep.
Outfit it as good as we can.
Yep.
Because again, you only get one shot to build it, and so that was the RCAP is what we're calling it. It's been in the plans for years, and so when they finally got it up to the finish line, they pushed a really good product across the finish line. I know that.
It's exciting. So they are moving dirt for that to be built. Should be ready by next fall. I think that's what we said during the groundbreaking. Season football ticket sales, or season tickets for football, up and running. What's going on with that?
Been very steady this week. We've brought in several people throughout the day. The line hasn't gotten too terribly long, which has been nice for folks. And so we're trying to do a good job of communicating when we're open, how to get them, and those types of things. And I think that did us a lot of good this week. So we went up through 12 o'clock today. We'll be around this afternoon. So if somebody just kind of shows up and didn't know, we'll maybe try to serve those folks. You know, we don't want to turn folks away. If we're there, we're not turning folks away. We'll do the best we can. But you know, there's a lot of duties that go on besides selling the tickets, as you can imagine. So giving ourselves that time to get those things done is important. So next week we're going to go Monday through Thursday, 8 to 3. Nick will take a lunch from 11 to 12, and then Friday he'll go 8 to 12 again. So same schedule next week. You know, one of the things that we're trying to think about is folks at work. You know, I hate for folks at work to have to take time off to get there. So maybe be on the lookout for some alternate times as far as maybe in the evening if Nick and I can work that out. But we're probably a few weeks away from making that work. So we're trying to be flexible, trying to communicate, make sure people get what they need. But yeah, it's been an awesome experience. It's really cool for people to come in and see a big smile on their face to get their tickets. You know, it's motivating for all of us to see people are excited to get another athletic year going, to get out there and watch some good Cyclone football. It's going to be a really exciting team to watch. I'm excited for it. So
we're home a lot this year. It's going to be great. So get your season tickets. How much are they? By way?
$65 for the ticket.
Yeah.
And then $50 if you want a parking pass.
Are there tickets to be sold, or are they all spoken for?
Right now, most are spoken for. We've got a few here and there, but we do have a waiting list. And if you'd like to get on the waiting list, you can call down and just leave a voicemail extension 1525. So call 547-8015, which is the high school number. Push in extension 1525 and leave me a voicemail, and I'll put you on the wait list. Or you can come down and get on the wait list, or you can email me and get yourself on the waiting list.
Wow.
So, right now the waiting list it's not as crazy as I'd imagined it to be, but yeah, it's pretty long. And a lot of people ask me, how long do you think I'll be on there? Well, honestly, I don't know. And two, if I did know, I probably wouldn't tell you, because I could be wrong. So
Yep.
I don't want to get somebody's hopes up, and I don't know how long you'll be on there, but if you're really wanting tickets, you just need to get on there. Just go ahead and get on the list.
Hello, Lee Foley. Hello, Nikki Etter. Watching. We're so glad the coach is back. He's served our country and served it well. In the Middle East, he's back now permanently. That's great for Coach Etter. So we're glad to have him back, and I know she's glad. The kids are glad to have him back. What a class gentleman.
Yeah.
So where else? I went home last week. I was telling my brother, I said, you know, we got a waiting list for season tickets. For high school? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, we added seats. I said, where else are they adding seats at a football stadium on a high school stadium in this country? I'm sure there are other places. I don't know of any. I said, we added 500 seats last year, and they're already taken up. They're gone. So there's plans down the road to add more seats. That's in the big plan, but that's a ways down the road. But how many places have a waiting list for season tickets for high school football, and we've added seats in the stadium?
Yeah.
Not very many.
Well, it's like I said the other night at the meet and greet for the coaches, is being able to have a meet and greet, and we sat out 90, 95 chairs. The chairs were full and there's people standing. It doesn't just happen. Like, it comes with tradition and pride in who we are, and just people wanting to be a part of it. And really the important part is people wanting to support the kids. You know, we want the kids to know we care about you. We want you to have a good education. We want you to have a great athletic experience like I had. We want you to have all these things, so that, it's what I would tell my baseball players, just so you know I care about you. Nothing more it's not to spoil you or to help you win or nothing. We're just telling you we care about you by doing these things. And so people want to be in those seats on Friday night and scream and yell for the Cyclones, and you know, and just be a part of it. Watch the band and see the baseball team come out and get recognized for winning the conference last year. You know, they're going to want to see those things. They want to be there for those things. And like I said, the cool thing has just been sitting in there as people come in for getting season tickets. It's like a family reunion. Everybody knows everybody. Hey, what's up? How are you? How the kids? You know, like, how's your mom and them? all the good things that come with living in a small town. And so we're proud, geographically and spiritually, to be the center of the community on Friday nights, and we'll try to make an experience a great one for these kids, because that's what it's for.
Absolutely. So you talk a lot about Cyclone Pride, and
Yeah.
we've talked about it since you and I started calling the Cyclone baseball games, and then of course it mushroomed into all the other sports. But Cyclone Pride, there's something about it, and so you're going to take that, you said, as being the new AD of a little over a month.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to drive it home, Cyclone Pride. Tell me about it.
I want to do a study. What is that? Because I've said it my whole life. I've been broke down huddles on it. We've put it on T-shirts, put it on yard signs. You know, what is it? Is it proud that we're good at some stuff? I guess that's part of it. the more I talk to people about it, the more I ask different coaches from different sports, from different eras, man, it's just relationships. You know, like when I think back to the things that we accomplished when I was a player, that I was proud to help kids accomplish when I was a coach, it's about relationships. You know, it's relationships between kids and coaches, and relationships between kids and parents and the program and the community and the program and the people in the community have really been blessed who give back to us. It's those relationships that really is that we're proud of. We're proud to be a tight-knit town. Hey, sometimes it's rough, right? Like everybody knows everybody's business, but I guarantee you most people are knowing other people's business because they're praying for them and they care about them. And it's just that pride in who we are. It's been proud of that Tuffy. It's been proud of our stadium. You know, we all of us old folks, man, we miss that old stadium. I'll tell you, like, God, I wish it was kind of still there so we could just play one up there every once in a while just to get that old feel back. But then when I go and sit there on a Friday night and I see that sunset on Citizens Bank, I'm proud.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to, when I say literally cash in on it, I want to cash in on it. You know, like let's sell this, not at a monetary value, but just as a relationship and an experience. Like, let's sell it.
Well, you look at this town, blows my mind. Football team sells thousands of bags of mulch. The band goes out and does a fundraiser. Sells all kinds of things to the band. The golf teams or the basketball teams are going to do a golf tournament selling yard signs, and they'll have a big response to that. The girls basketball team had that carnival back in the spring, had a great response to that. It goes on and on and on. Whatever's going on in Elizabethton, everybody just kind of rolls up their sleeves and said, "Yep, I want to participate.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it."
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights, Lisa was here earlier, so she's shooting for 200 people up there in 2 weeks to run and walk through the streets of Elizabethton to raise money for the football team. It goes on and on and on. The robotics club was out here a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
They're raising money for their robotics competition, and folks responded. So that's, to me, the FFA just went Jerry Egan.
Yeah.
Jerry Egan, rather, sold every plant he had in the place. Every plant, every seed bed, everything, every hanging basket. The community came out and cleaned him out.
Yeah. And it's
on and on and on.
I know I'm the AD, but that whole school right now is just it's a good place to be. And again, we see how other people do things, and that's fine, and other people have success doing things their way, but how we do things here is how we do things. And I think sometimes people look at it and don't understand it, and that's fine. But I know that how we do things here, it's old school. Like it's a step back in time when you step in there on a Friday night. Like, again, if I just put all these people that are playing and pulling for the kids today in the old stadium up there, and you just came from 1982 to 2024 and watched a football game, you're going to recognize it. You know, you're going to hear the same things. You're going to see some of the same folks. You know, like, and it's just the way we want to be, and we're proud of that.
We're not ashamed of it.
No, proud
No.
of it. I'm proud.
Absolutely.
I'm proud we're stuck. You know, like, if it works, don't change it. Stick with it. I'm a big proprietor of that, and as the head of the athletic department, you know, that's going to be one of the things. Like, yeah, we're going to change some things, but the end result is what we're shooting for. You know, I'm shooting for Sean Witten to have the same success that his grandfather had, and to have the same just status that his grandfather had, and the same type of pull with these kids. I'm shooting for softball to continue their awesome tradition. I mean, I'm just shooting for all these sports to keep it up, keep it up. We'll try to make it better in some ways, to hand it off to the next generation, because they're coming. You know, Nick Miller sitting in the chair, he's just got out of college, he's going to be there for hopefully 20, 30 years. Like, I want to make sure we hand Nick Miller the ability to affect kids the way that I was able to as a coach, and the way that Dave Ryder was able to as a coach, and to continue those traditions.
Well, you look at our band, back-to-back state champs, and the band, Mr. Valentine's got them out there ready to go, a new program for the new year. Our boys soccer team won the conference, first time ever, I think, if I remember correctly, first time they won the boys soccer conference. Football went 2 deep into the playoffs. Our girls basketball was 1 shot away from going back to the state. I mean, if you think of that team, they started out the first 12 games, they were 2-10. And everybody kept coming to me and go, what's wrong with their basketball team? I said, don't worry about November. Let's see where we are in February. We missed 1 shot, double overtime, missed a shot, Cobb County, or play here and play there. We've been off the state tournament for 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
So it goes on and on and on. So
the things those girls had was the same thing I felt like our baseball team last year had, and that was tradition. We're supposed to be here.
Yep.
We're good at being here. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where we belong. And when we get in these games, yeah, we belong. You know, like, don't be surprised that you're good. You're supposed to be good. You worked hard. You're talented. You got the resources poured into you. Have confidence going into those big games. And so, yeah, that is definitely part of that cycling pride we talked about, is just a tradition of doing things the right way.
Russell Riddle said Alex learned a ton from cycling athletics. See, that's the thing. You learn more from losing than you do from winning. I've heard it since I was a kid. It's true. So when adversity hits, it gets you ready for the big game called life. So you can't win every game. You can't lose every game. So it's just part of it. It's a game of cycles. We know that. I mean, look at my Raiders. At one point, we were a pretty good team. Now we couldn't beat Sister to the Poor. Don't seem like, but it's peaks and valleys, and that's just how it rolls. And so, at the end of the day, the relationships stay the same. That's the key.
Yeah, and that's, by the way, Alex Riddle's going to be going to Milligan to work on all kinds of cutting-edge baseball technology they're implementing over there. And so that's a cool thing for Alex. I'm really proud of him. But, yeah, and again, it's as the AD, my number one job is to put kids on those fields and give them every chance, them and the coaches, and give them every chance to be successful and to properly define success, right? Like, we can't define success by wins and losses. When we're in the stands, we can. And we should. You know, if we put a lot into something, I expect it to be good.
Be successful,
but successful, and as a coach, success is what players say to you 10 years down the road when they see you in the Walmart. Because that's what we're doing. I mean, we're effectively raising our neighbors. Our doctors, our lawyers, our people are going to be running this food city. You know, like, these are the folks that are going to help my kids someday. You know, I've coached players that are now coaching my kids. That's important. I mean, how did I treat those people? How did I treat them of how things are supposed to be? So we're in the business of making good men and young women, and I think business is really good.
Before I let you go, talk about the website. Got a new website?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's. I'm kind of technology savvy, but it's not great. So we're traveling around, literally going to a couple of different places who've had a lot of success building websites and doing those types of things. And we're going to just be on the lookout. My goal is to have it fully operational, running by the end of this school year. Because here's the thing, I could just throw it up there. I could call a business and say, hey, put us a website. I don't want to do that. I'm not in the business of just throwing something out there. Sometimes you got to, but we're not in that situation. So whatever we roll out, we want to make sure we roll out something that's quality, that again lives up to the standard of how things should be. You know, getting information out in 2024 is really important. You know, people have an expectation of being able to get things quickly, efficiently, and correctly, and we've got to be able to do that. If we can do that, we'll roll it out. So as soon as we're ready to do that, we're going to roll it out.
I saw a quote earlier in the spring. I'm going to probably put it on a shirt. Tom Dyer Sports says, Cyclone Sports, we don't run from pressure, we bring it.
Yeah, well, I think it goes down, if you're playing games without any pressure,
You ain't playing for much.
that's not fun.
No.
You know, I want to play games that matter, games that people are sweating over, like, God, we got to win this sucker, you know? And that's one of the things that I'm going to impart to our coaching staffs, like, get in the postseason, get into the postseason, get deep in the postseason, give these kids those runs, you know? Those ones that hang some pictures on the wall, you know, from a sports standpoint. Who was the team? I forget one of the teams I pulled for. It was the Pearl Braves. World's best at just running roughshod. in the regular season and get in the postseason and
lay an egg.
Yeah, and that's, you think about those teams in the 90s and stuff, and one World Series win comes out, and that doesn't take away from how good they were. But if you looked at somebody and said, hey, you can finish second in the NL East and win the World Series, or you can win the NL East 3 years. Well, I'm going to finish second every year and win one World Series. Like, everybody wants to win the big one. And so, you know, that Coach Whitten's done a great job of putting that program in a position where that's the expectation, is to go down there and play for the gold ball. Baseball's nipping at the heels. Softball's been in the state tournament. There's so many good success stories out there. We're sending swimmers to state every year. We got wrestlers going to state. Deuce doing what he did a few years ago. Like,
right.
Hey, the road map's out there. The road map's out there. We just gotta clear the path, right? And that's my job as AD, is to clear that path for these kids so that they can have that experience too.
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
He's the reason I'm here. Cyclone Pride. Love it, love it. All started, how many years I've been doing it? We went down this trail.
It's
it was
9.
Garrett Hartley's senior year.
Yeah.
First time I did baseball. How long has it been out? He's out in 18. So before COVID.
I think it's more than that.
Played Pigeon Forge.
17.
17 when we went down and played Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, so you've done 7 baseball seasons.
He called timeout with like 2 outs on top of the 7th when he come out and showed. I'll never forget that long as I live. Talking about getting my crawl. Talking about the Pigeon Forge coach. That's all right. So it's been 2017.
Oh, me and that guy get along like peas and carrots. I'm not sure he realized what he'd done. We were sitting over like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was out of touch, and I don't know.
He called timeout and came out there.
Yeah, he wanted to chit chat about something, and that's who he is. He's very intense. Every pitch matters kind of coach. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2017 is when I started.
Yes.
Okay. That was Garrett Hartley's senior year. That's how I remember G. And so, and all that team, not just Hartley, but that was the first year. So this will be my 7th year of Cyclones. Is that right?
Yeah.
Starting 7th year?
Yeah. Well, this will be starting your 8th. Because you've done 7. This will be 8.
It's that West Virginia math. Okay, sorry.
You said that, not me. I'm not offending my friends in West Virginia like you just did.
No, there
That's
you go.
on you.
It's my 8th year doing Cyclone Sports. All right. Love you, man.
For those of you that have never met this guy, if you ever seen him somewhere, go up and meet him. Hug his neck, tell him thank you.
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
Do you see what we got on the screen? If I showed you the countdown, you haven't seen the countdown. 42 days, 7 hours, 26 minutes, 25. We're in, baby.
You know what popped in my head when you popped that up? Who showed you how to do that?
Carrie Taylor did it for me. You know I didn't know how to do that. Carrie did that. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
Yeah. And so she's going to be helping you too.
She is. And we're excited about that. You know, that's one of the things that I'm trying not to jump in it with both feet and guns blazing, because sometimes I do that and it doesn't turn out so hot. I'm trying to be measured about it, but man, we really want to expand our digital footprint. You know, we really want to get our kids out there more and more. And it's in a time where it's kind of easy to do that. But again, I want to make sure we do it efficiently, correctly, and how it should be done.
Before you go, I want to also, the Cyclone Pride, it is not just in the high school. It goes down to T.A. Duggar.
Absolutely.
Here's what blows my mind. When I go around to the elementary schools, Harold McCormick, East Side and West Side, and I read to the kids, and the readers are winners, and all that to all these different kids. Oh yeah, and I do read. 2 or 3 words, tip and mitten, but I read to them. But anyway, what blows my mind on a Friday, the teachers are dressed in orange and black, the kids are dressed in orange and black. We have pep rallies down the grade school level. I mean, it's a big deal to be a Cyclone, not just in high school, but at the middle school and certainly down at the elementary schools. And when the players come back, homecoming week, and they come to each school where they went to school, and they do a pep rally, and the kids go bananas. I mean, it starts there, and it goes all the way. It's an air of expectation in this community. It's really unbelievable. It's like no other place, and I've been to some great places. There's nothing like being in Elizabethton, and not just football, just whatever sport it is. They all get jacked up for the Cyclones, even down on the grade school level. So
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah, everybody's on the same page.
Absolutely.
If you need to rob something, Friday night's time to do it.
Because we're all at Citizen Bank Stadium.
Yeah.
By the way, the Science Hill game will be the 100th meeting between the two teams. That's how far back that goes. This will be our 100th meeting with Science Hill. So it's been and the visiting team. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. visiting teams won the last 3 games. Is that correct?
Sounds right, yeah.
I got to double check on that, but I know it's a 100th meeting. And I know in 42 days, 7 hours, and 23 minutes, we'll be doing the Cyclone Network. And by the way, we can tell you this too. Carrie Taylor has said she's going to take on the Cyclone Network, which is a student-led production for the football games. And so they've added that to her arsenal. And so for me personally, can't wait, because everything she's touched, she gives it 120%. So this is great. This is the student-led. If you've not seen this, for you first-time viewers, give me 6 weeks till you get a chance to watch this. It's student-led. They got a producer. They've got 4 cameras. I promise you, it'll look like an ESPN broadcast. I'm blessed just to get up there and Coach Eddie Plesson, my color commentator, who's so good. This guy was for 3 or 4 years, and now he's the AD. But the Cyclone Network is a student-run, student-led production of our high school football games and other sports too. And it is really, really, really good. The folks back up home in Washington said, golly, Ned, it's like watching ESPN. It really is. They do a great job. So Carrie's going to run that for us this year, and so we appreciate her coming on board. So we can sit here and talk all day. You need to get going. You need to get back up there and take care of things at the
I got some
big
emails
house.
to crank out.
There you go. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Yep. Love to have him on. Our new athletic director, he is going to do a fantastic job. He's replacing a guy who won a statewide award, Forrest Holt. Went back into the classroom, and so he has handed the reins and the baton over to Coach Preston. He's off and running. Quick break. We'll close out after this from Ivy Hall Nursing Home on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. On our buddy Joseph Taylor, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. What's going on at Ivy Hall right now?
Yes, sir. Ivy Hall, we're accepting long-term or short-term admissions. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, all insurances. We'd love to have you. You come out, you need some rehab, we'd love to help you. We got private rooms for rehab people. We can get you in, take care of you, send you home, and the food is absolutely out of this world.
Types of rehab you guys do?
Yes, sir. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, respiratory therapy, and like I said, short-term or long-term residents. Yes, sir.
Yep. You also are looking for help?
Yes. I'm looking for RNs, LPNs, CNAs. If you want to be a housekeeper, laundry, kitchen, we're hiring. All departments are hiring at Ivy Hall.
Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Social media, how do we find you?
Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or ivyhallnursinghome.com is where you go to fill out an application to work.
Love promoting these folks right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It is the one and only right here in Elizabethton, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, obviously we talked 25, 30 minutes. Well, I lost track of time. We could sit here and talk all day long. And so he replaced Forrest Holt. Coach Holt stepped away and said he wants to spend more time in the classroom. He did a great job, and so he handed the reins over to Ryan Presnell. He's going to do he already is doing a fabulous job. He's only been on the watch for about a month. So anyway, we're at Food City. Before we get out of here, $5 days. All these sale prices are good at every Food City store across the chain, wherever you may be. And of course, if you would please, at the end of your shopping experience, either give $1, $3, or $5, please, to help out the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Last year we did this to the month of July. It's to the end of the month. End up almost with $500,000 for the paralyzed veterans who deserve everything we can do for them. Look what they did for us. They went and served our country and got paralyzed in the process in battle. And so now we're trying to help them out. When you shop at any Food City, put $1, $3, or $5 on the end of the shopping experience to help our paralyzed veterans to get the treatment they deserve, help get them back into the workforce. They deserve it. Paralyzed Veterans of America at all Food Cities through the end of July. Food Club shredded cheese, $5. Powerade 28-ounce bottles, $1 a piece, 5 for $5 today and tomorrow. Food Club fruit, canned fruit, $4 cans for $5, what I wanted to say. There it is right there. The Banquet pot pies, 5 for $5 a piece, $5 days. The Screaming Sicilian pizzas for $5. Where my finger is, a Hostess family pack. Snack cakes for $5. You go up here on the top side of the cell paper. In-store sushi for $5. You have Idaho potatoes, 2 for $5. You have the in-store octagon trays in the bakery deli for $5. Coca-Cola 6-pack 16-ounce bottles for $3.50 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Then on the back side of the cell paper, you have Heinz ketchup for the cookouts or Arizona tea by the gallon, 2 for $5, limit 4. Cheez-It crackers, 2 for $5. Or Betty Crocker fruit snacks or Keebler sandwich crackers or Townhouse crackers, 2 for $5, limit 4. Coffee Mate creamer for $5. Say that one right there. There it is for $5. Kellogg's Kid cereal, 2 for $5. You have the Celsius energy drinks, 3 for $5, going on right now. In fact, I saw a peach one over there. Nivea, I guess it's Nivea. Body wash, I guess is how I said, I don't know, is $5 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. Up on the top side of the cell paper on the back page, Hormel pork fillets, $5. Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 3 for $5 today and tomorrow. Betty Crocker cake or brownie mix, 4 for $5 today and tomorrow. Chocolate or peanut butter Novaks for $5 out of the bakery deli, $5 a pound rather. Ritz toasted chips, 2 for $5, and Hunt's snack pack puddings, 4 for $5 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. And then for the cookouts, you have the ground chuck for $3.99, Food City Fresh, 80% lean, $3.99. You have the Bistro Deli Classic Hammer Turkey sliced, $8.49 a pound this week at your local Food City. Let's see what else we got here. Get a couple of more before we get out of here. Oscar Mayer Beef Franks, $3.99 for the cookouts. Bob Evans side dishes for $3.99. The hot or cold chicken tenders for $7.99. Out of the produce department, the Honey Crisp apples for $1.99. The Granger County tomatoes, world famous, for $1.99 a pound. Cucumbers or green bell peppers, locally grown, 3 for $2. You have the locally grown half-runner beans for $1.99. The yellow sweet potatoes for 79 cents a piece. Nope, 79 cents a pound, my bad. That's all out of the produce department from all of our local farmers and local farms. The exotic fruit bowls for $4.99. And the fruit or veggie trays for $9.99. Those are some of the specials going on at all Food Cities. And of course, out of the floral department, I kept these to show one more time. How about these? $10.99. Is that not awesome? $10.99 for a dozen roses that look like this. And that's an everyday price. These are in there every day. You got all different colors of the roses to do as a pick-me-up for folks who need a pick-me-up. That's going to do it from here. We'll be back with you on Monday. Brand new show next week. Next week we'll be at the Jeweler's Bench on Monday, the jewelry store here in Elizabethton. On Tuesday we'll be at Double C Western Supply. Wednesday we'll be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Thursday we'll be at the Duck Crossing Antique Store downtown. And then on Friday next week, week from today, we'll be at Food City on South Rome Street, the old Irwin Highway going in Johnson City. All right, here's the verse of the day. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross. And here we go with the verse of the day. And it goes like this. Proverbs 16 verses 3, 4, and 5 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do. Commit it to him, and your plans will succeed, because he'll help you. Verse 4, the Lord works out everything for his own ends, even the wicked for a day of disaster. Wow. Verse 5, the Lord detests, can't stand it, hates it, the proud and the arrogant. The Lord detests all the proud of heart, and be sure of this, they will not go unpunished. That's not good. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Be sure of this, they will not go unpunished. That's a good way to end it here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Proverbs 16, verses 3, 4, and 5, the verses of the day. Back with you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. If you don't have a church home, come to church with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church on Watauga Road here in Elizabethton. Love to see you. We have a mission team as we speak down making a difference with doing a Bible school of sorts in the mountains of Honduras, going out to the villages and setting up feeding centers and also a vacation Bible school for the kids down there. They're there as we speak. We're very proud of that. And so if you don't have a church home, come worship with us on Sunday. We'd love to have you. We're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. We always tell you, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Well, thanks for watching show number 2107 today from Food City here in Elizabethton. As we wrap it up, maybe we say hello to some folks here. They're kind enough to say they're watching. Patty Stockton, Amy Moore, Michael Goff, Jacqueline Stuffelbeam. I want to put my glass on. Stuffelbeam, Shane Cutler, Kelly Johnston, Chad Green, Troy Johnson, Pete Hubbard, Holly Odom, William Carter, Stephen Wells, Tim Bixby, Kelly Koch, I guess Koch, Kimberly Peoples, Jerry McAllister, Jay Mick, Michael Keith, Jake Warderski, Brian Martin, Mike Owen, Linda Butler, Philip White, Cheryl Watts, Jason Maines. Let's see who else here. Kenneth Odom, Pappy Gladden, David Gilliams, Eric Wampler, our great principal from Harold McCormick, Deborah Sawyer, David Ruff, Michael Inglis, Shannon Banasak, Marin, I'm going to go with Marin Kreiner, Lisa Duncan, Christy Riddle, Roger Conley, Russell Riddle, Angela Pisano, June Leach, Krista Britt, Russell Riddle, Ed Davis, Bob Burkhart, Jeff Nelson, Pete and Crystal Slagle, Jimmy Stout, Andrew Miller, Karen Taylor, Lee Foley, Nikki Eder, David Hanna, Carrie Taylor, thank you, Carrie, Jim Notman, I think I hit him by Nick Miller, Terry Moore, and Teresa Abels. Anybody at the very tail end of this before we get out of here? Yeah, Mary Ford, Nancy Theobald, Jane Denmeyer, and Jacqueline Stuffelbeam. Those are some of the folks watching the show today. Thank you. Like it and share. We'll do it all over again Monday. We'll see you then. Have a great weekend. I'll tell you as always, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 2107 today from Food City in Elizabethton. Have a great